Hello, you already know what time it is. It's Mod of Redemption time.
It's 7:38.
Mod of Redemption time.
7:38 is Mod of Redemption time.
Yes.
Specifically on a Thursday. Also, oh no, I accidentally gave away our time zone. Everyone knew we were British anyway, so...
Yeah. Well, welcome back everybody to the Mod of Redemption. I'm pretty sure in the last stream we did basically almost all of hard mode and then got up to Golem. Then kicked his ass. So there's probably a lot to do now that Golem's dead. I did make beetle armor. There are no upgrades for Terra Spark boots. What is this? Oh, this is the upgrade to the Shield of Cthulhu. Frozen wings. They might be due an upgrade. We'll see though. Actually, I should probably test the pumpkin and frost moons. In case there's anything new in those. Let's see. I still didn't manage to kill Marasa. I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, Frost Moon and Pumpkin Moons. Ice Queen. The second Omega prototype, I kind of want to wait till Duke Fishron's done for that. I don't know what that's gonna be. But that is the next Mod of Redemption boss that's up. Toxic Grenade. Huh. I guess I want to get making the Pumpkin Moon summons. Which I don't even think I have any ectoplasm. Not from my memory. Okay, where is Demolitionist? Should be down here. Wait, why am I looking for the Demolitionist? I'm looking for the Architect. And where is the Architect? He is in the desert. Alright. Building blocks, pumpkins. Nice. Oh, I actually wanted to go to the ocean. Yeah, let's see if I can find any coral. I need it for Marasa. Alright. Shipwreck's anchor for real this time. That's not the summon button. Oh, but oh well, he can help me. Oh, she's coming out of the water this time. Oh! Oh, did she come out of the water because an update for Gensokyo released? They've rehashed all of her projectiles. Oh my god. I guess it's a good thing that I'm fighting her then, since she's got a giant visual overhaul. Oh yeah, this fight looks awesome now. That is not just floating circles of light. Even though that is what it is in Toho.
Oh damn, this fight does look better now.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm suffering from brain rot now.
Of what variety?
I saw the moon, and I got really confused for a second to realize Orpheus was there.
Oh my god, she still fucking killed me.
Well yeah, they're a hard boss, I think.
Yeah, a hard boss that I have out-tiered by like 3 tiers. God. Yeah, never mind. Fuck you, Marassa. As usual. I hate you. Are you female? Yes, that is correct.
Yes. Oh, so fun fact. Today,
I thought that was
I
Emily
had-
that said that. It confused me for a second.
So fun fact. Today I almost fucked up one of my battle droids.
How? What did you do?
Well, I've done the standard squad of battle droids, but then I'm looking at all the special options they have. And they've got other heavy weapons, which I don't have files for yet, but I'm going to do a lot of V5Cs because they're just the best. Hello, the guy is me. I'm the other guy.
Yeah, the other guy is Kieran.
So I decided I'm going to do the non-heavy weapon specials that they have. So the B1 battle droid squad can take another B1 battle droid, which is just the same as all the others, a B1 security droid, which I quite like. I think they're cool. And the commander droid, which is also cool.
Yes, Kieran is male.
Yes, I'm male. The other one's female. The other one.
I'm the other one now in my own
So-
stream.
I had to Google to check what the security droid markings were. Because I couldn't remember exactly how it goes. And I think I still might have fucked it up.
Oh well, Lego for the longest time literally just made it their entire body red.
Yeah, which isn't accurate.
No, but I still like it.
Right. The part I found hard was the shoulders.
Smash to Kieran. No.
Smash me. Okay.
No. No.
I mean, look at my profile picture.
No, big
How can we
disagree.
know?
That's not you, that's a
Whoa!
horse.
Not on YouTube, it's not.
I don't even know what your YouTube profile picture is.
It's a Spider-Man villain.
Which one?
The
Ow,
Ox?
frick.
I want to say it is.
This weapon is strong. Especially combined with the accessory you get from the Omega guy. I don't think his name is Omega Obliterator, it's Omega Saber? It's something sword. It's a sword.
Yeah, it's the Ox from his first appearance in The Amazing Spider-Man number 10, in the 1963 run of Spider-Man comics.
Oh my god.
It's
Duncan
also the
Jones
issue
beat
where
my
we're meant
ass.
to learn why J. Jonah Jameson hates Spider-Man.
Why are they spraying? There's no one there. Now die, please, for the love of God.
What is that?
Ow, Jesus. God, this is the problem when you don't spawn with full health, which is the case in like every mod ever except for Calamity. You get freaking shredded and sent into a death loop when you do an event like this. Reminds me of the olden days when I used to do this on console all the time and constantly get sent into a giant pumpkin moon death loop. Those were the days. I should have been using vampire knives, maybe. That's why I have them. So since when did the Headless Horseman send their head after you when they die?
Good question. I'm confused by that too. I mean, they're meant to be headless. What happened to that?
Oh, it's not even when they die, they just send their pumpkin head at you. Alright, noted. They gave the Headless Horseman a new attack. I mean, that's cool, I guess, because the Headless Horseman really did nothing but run back and forth. So having them actually have a presence in the event is probably a good thing. There's Koishi. She always shows up at the most precarious of times.
Yep.
That's our Koishi.
Who are we talking about?
We're not doing this again, Kieran.
Okay, at least I've not done this bit for a while at this point.
Yeah, because I haven't played Terraria in a while, and seen Koishi in a while.
I didn't do it for your last couple of Terraria streams that I was at.
Yeah, because Koishi wasn't there.
No, I've not done it for months at this point.
Maybe a month.
So...
Oh, I knew there'd be something new. What is this Eldritch Root? All nature elemental weapons gain the shadow element. Your shadow weapons are more effective against dark enemies. Increase shadow resistance. Nature can reap too. Okay, so that's an elemental thing. Cool. Right, vampire knife time. Gotta live. How am I gonna do anything against Pumpkin when I'm freaking getting shredded by the trees? Oh, speak of the devil. Hello, Pumpkin. How are you this fine Halloween night? It's not even Halloween, bitch. You're a couple months early. Come back tomorrow. Well, it will be Halloween. Why did I say come back tomorrow? That would be a good Twitter gimmick account. Is it Halloween? Where for like 364 days of the year they just tweet no. And then on one day they tweet yes and like a dancing skeleton gif. Oh, I would like the Horseman's Blade. Honestly. This weapon does good work against the Morning Wood if you can stay safe while using it. You know, for the longest time I didn't even get the reference with Morning Wood's name. I was that pure. It's weird, sometimes I'm surprisingly pure as a kid and sometimes I'm just straight up not. It depends on what it is. When it comes to what the shit actually fucking means, I'm pure about it. But when it comes to, like, saying it, I'm not. Because I was stupid. I just watched funny YouTube videos where people said funny words and I copied them, not knowing what said words meant. I think that still counts as innocence. Didn't get me very far, though. Okay, I've got, like, just under a minute to kill this pumpkin guy. Can I do it? Maybe with the Terror Blade. Ow. Alright, 20 seconds. Gotta die, pumpkin. Ah, 10 seconds! Get under there! Okay, got him. Jeez. Ravenstaff, I'm not a fucking summoner! That was last playthrough! Jesus, game. Alright, well I'm gonna have to do that again if I want the Horseman's Blade. And honestly, I do not feel good about doing the Frost Moon after that. Because if that's what the Pumpkin Moon looks like, I'm a little screwed. Oh right, I do have to refight Golem. I gotta refight him for the Pixar. Cursed sapling. This used to be one of my favorite pets. It still is in base Terraria. I'll keep the Hook of Dissonance. Necromantic Scroll. Again, I am not playing Summoner. Maybe my mistake was doing Pumpkin Moon when I'm not Summoner. I just want Horseman's Blade. For the you-know-what. Oh, that is a spooky twig. I guess I'll keep hold of it, even though I'm probably just going to end up making fish on wings. Or getting, because you can't make them. I'll hold on to this. This is a modded item. I may as well. Play Druid. They removed Druid. Yeah. I never played this mod back when Druid was a thing, but they removed it. I'm not quite sure why, because I wasn't active in the community, but it's probably just because they couldn't find a way to balance it good. And it had too many similarities to Mage, maybe. So I just decided to give it the axe and focus on different things. Which I can understand. Oh right, cultists are here. I don't want to disturb them. Oh right, radiation is here. Can I mine that plutonium stuff yet, actually? Or do I need a Pixar for it? I'm gonna get a Pixar and then try that. It's probably my best bet. That's a lot of palladium. If only I needed it for anything. Necromancer. Look at my accessories. I have that funny thing off of the Omega dude. Charm of Myths I'm keeping. I'm just thinking if the Ankh Shield has any place in my roster. It could do. Oh, here's a Dungeon Spirit. That's what I'm looking for. Came here for Ectoplasm so I can do more of the moons. I probably am not going to get anything from the Frost Moon. I'll try it anyway. That's a Kraken. That's a yo-yo. Who likes to yo? Oh, and that's a Keybrand. I've never played Kingdom Hearts. I have heard a lot of things about it, though. Mixed things. I don't know. I have no idea if the games are actually good or not.
From what I've heard, they're good.
Yeah.
I did ask someone to try and explain, okay, what's like the story? Why should I play the game? Like, what's going on in it? And they couldn't.
Yeah, I think most of it is like there's a super complex story. I think that's the mixed stuff I hear. I'm not sure how much of it is about gameplay. I wasn't really paying much attention. I'm pretty sure people enjoy playing the game itself. Did you find the shimmer? Yes, I did. I set up my pylon there. As I tend to. Just so it's easier to get to the shimmer, I always set the pylon up there. It's very convenient. I highly recommend it. Before shimmer was the thing, I used to just set the pylon up as close to hell as it possibly can be. But now I have the shell phone for that. So no need. Ow. I keep getting spiked. Oh, here's an alchemy table. I've been missing that. As a vengeful spirit. Thank God they made the vengeful spirits drop ectoplasm. It makes them so much better to deal with. That guy also died before he could do anything drastic. Which is nice. Because I hate when they do that stupid stuff. Alright, this thing is bad at breaking guard. Yeah, I can appreciate the mod of Redemption kind of buffs a lot of vanilla enemies. Makes them a little less pushovers. Even though they never really were in the dungeon. But still, you know, I played a lot of Terraria, so having to deal with harder enemies is something that's appreciated. I think that's my second skull in this playthrough. I've been getting a lot of skulls recently. Even though they're like super rare. I guess I've just been killing a lot of skeletons in this one. Compared to usual. That's a bone feather as well. I may as well make better wings. Just before I get fish on wings. Because, you know, then I have better wings to go up against fish on himself with. Though I am very good at the fish on fight, especially when it's just vanilla. I'm probably like gonna be surprised at vanilla Fishron, because I'm so used to fighting the Revengeance version that it's gonna be a lot easier this time around. Like, I absolutely clown on the dude in vanilla. I remember just fighting him over and over and over again for the Master Mode pet. I love the boss fight, though. Fishron has got to be, like, the best boss in Terraria. That's a guy. Where do you think you're going? Nice. You probably get a lot of souls from doing that in the dungeon, I'd have to guess. Oh. Oh, that's a Diabolist. Or is it a Diabolist? I have no idea how you're supposed to pronounce him. "17 ectoplasms, that's not a lot. It's not a lot, but it's probably all I need. I mean, the Abomination is going to be selling the Pumpkin Moon one now, so not a big deal. Unless there's something I need Spectre Bars for. I don't think this is a thorium situation, though, where there's, like, combine all of the, like, metals in the game to get one ultra metal. I don't think that's a thing in this. Not from what I've seen. How about a ping? That's from another streamer server. Ryukar is live. What is he playing? Come on, Discord. What is he playing? He is playing Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. The only thing I've seen from that game is that, like, it doesn't let you do any glitches, and if you try it, then it'll just rewind you and say illegal move. Which is very, very funny. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, because glitches like that probably wouldn't be allowed in a championship. But at the same time, if you're doing an NES championship, I mean, the glitches and the NES kind of go hand in hand. It's an old console. Can't have one without the other. Can't have an NES game without its many glitches. What is this? A log staff? Alright.
I think
That's
Game
cool.
Boy might be worse than NES for glitches.
Probably most definitely if they're anything like the Pokemon games.
I think the Pokemon games are a bit of an exception in terms of how awfully optimized like they are.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that is kind of like a huge
oh
like.
god. I have opinions on the Gen 1 Pokemon games, but that'll be for when I'm back, I think. I need to go grab my sandwich.
All right. I wonder if anything happens if I do this again. I'm not sure. Wings. That's what I'm trying to remember. What I'm trying to do here. Can't make them. I need more souls. I'm probably gonna have to go up then real quick. Yeah, I need more souls. You don't play the mod redemption because you're waiting for it to update? That's fair. I had no idea it was a beta before I started this playthrough. I didn't read. I was gonna fight this funny pre-hard mode boss again. Foul Warhorn. Summons a foul morning. I just want to see if this has been buffed at all. Chicken event. It doesn't look like it's gotten any buffs, none of these enemies at least. So I don't think so. This was a cool event when I fought it like 2 weeks ago. I think it's a really good pre-hard mode version of like the Pumpkin Moons and stuff.
Right. Gen 1 opinions. I have a lot of them. I'm sure you probably have a lot of opinions about the early Pokemon games as well.
I love them.
I love them too. Because everything that most modern RPGs do right, but Gen 1 Pokemon games do horribly wrong, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Also, I learned recently apparently Onyx isn't actually that good.
Oh no, he's actually not. He just looks intimidating. He's not actually very good at his job.
Brilliant game design, because it's still like an insane increase in like power factor
Green Cap.
at that point in the game, because it's like first gym leader.
Yeah.
It's a massive jump
Get
in
that?
how dangerous of an enemy it is.
I didn't get this weapon earlier. Halberd House. Nice.
And I think that's really cool.
Just for that name alone, I'm kind of sad that I didn't get this weapon earlier. But oh well, I have it now. I got the green cap because Redigit died. In the game. I was just curious if that event was like gonna get buffed at all, and there'd be like a chicken super boss. It doesn't look like it. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go to Floating Island now, get more Souls of Flight for better wing. And then I'll do more of the moons. I could probably make another one of these, yeah.
Another one of my early Pokemon hot takes. I don't mind the Mon distribution in Johto that much. I wish the gym leaders had more Johto Mons.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think it's fine. And I think the post game's kind of shit. Like Back through Kanto.
I've never played it. Well, the post game. So I don't know. I never got that far in Gold and Silver.
The problem with the Gen 2 post game is it's a massive drop in difficulty.
I mean, yeah, I can imagine. What about Red, though?
I mean, Red's an increase. Red's awesome.
Yeah. Where, because Red is like super high level compared to everybody else. And he's got an actual good team.
Oh yeah.
One thing that's weird is I think like in the recent games like Scarlet and Violet, they removed NPCs using items on their Pokemon, which is weird as hell.
Oh yeah.
Like, why don't the Elite Four full restore anymore?
And that's been a mechanic since like the first game.
Mm-hmm.
Hasn't he?
Yeah, except in the first game they were super fucking stupid about the way they did it, and they'd just do it even when it made no sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was based off of random chance what move they did rather than actual AI.
Well, no. They had actually quite good AI. The AI, for a lot of the harder fights, plays the game exactly the same way the player does. Which is, if they have a super effective move, spam it.
Yeah, but I mean, like, in terms of using items, it feels like the item usage
Yeah.
that they do is completely fucking random. Like, they'll actually use moves that make sense most of the time. But like, using items when they could have just won the fight then and there. You see it a lot in Gen 1 challenge runs. Where Lieutenant Surge is a fucking idiot and uses an X speed on his faster than you Pokemon, when he could just kill you in that if he uses Thunderbolt or something. Alright, one more Wyvern for good measure since you asked for it. Here we go. There we go. That's more than enough Souls of Flight for what I need. Oh, that's way more than enough. I went overboard. I'm literally not going to make a pair of wings after this. Why'd I do that? I literally only needed, like, the 2 Wyverns.
Possibly the weirdest Gen 1 AI thing is...
Bone wings. How do these look on
Level
AIM?
3 Zubat with Toxic
That was good.
being able to just demolish Lance's Dragonite.
Yeah.
Because they're just gonna keep spamming Astonish. And with the poison from Toxic and Leech Life, you're not... It's not really... It doesn't really work well.
More strange plant, please. There we go.
But it'll fuck the Dragonite up. And then you'll get like 20 levels from beating it.
There should be a Pokemon game that with like a bait NPC where like the NPC is a fucking moron to the point that their Pokemon gives up on them and just starts moving on of its own accord, and it's actually better than the NPC. So you're just fighting an NPC who's not even controlling his Pokemon, they're just doing their own thing. I think that would be a really funny comedy bit. Just have a Pokemon give up on their trainer like that. Yeah, there are a few bosses left. I know the battle cry isn't as effective as some others, but it doesn't go overkill like some of them. So I think the battle cry is fine to use. Now, Infernal Wisp Die, this is what I've been looking for. Notori looks cool when she's on fire like that. Plus it makes sense for the amount of time she's blew herself up. Yeah, this die screams flaming demon of flames. Better than the actual living flame die. but what to use as like a top? I could go back to the sweater. A flaming sweater. But I think the armored look is better for aim. Definitely. I could wear the Springlock suit and have that on fire. That's kind of fitting, actually. But you can't really tell it's a Springlock suit when it's been flamed like this. So keep the cool looking crimson armor.
There's Springlock suit cosmetic?
Yeah, you can wear a Springlock suit in this for some reason.
What sort of stats does it have?
It's a vanity item. It doesn't have any.
Oh.
Kingslayer, Kingslaying. Oh, he's selling paintings. Right. Emerald Heart. Right, well, let me take a look at some of these. That's a painting of Kingslayer. About what I expected. And that is a Emerald Heart. Definitely accurate to their titles. Alright. I did not mean to use the battle cry. Please do not use the battle cry. No, let's summon another pumpkin moon to see if I can get the horseman's blade this time.
Oh! Here's something I've learned. Or observed.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that people like Gen 5 now?
People have liked Gen 5 for years.
Well, yeah.
You're very, very late to that.
Yeah. But, like, didn't everyone fucking hate all sorts of stuff about it?
2 decades ago, yeah. No, that switch up happened like ages ago.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of switch ups on Twitter lately though, because that's just kind of what people do on Twitter.
Yeah.
Especially in stuff like FNF.
It's
But Mario as well.
It's weird though, because I've heard from people who've been around longer. Everyone hated Gen 3 when it came out, and everyone hated Gen 4 when it came out.
That's just what Pokemon fans are like. I feel like they hate every single generation when it comes out, except for 1 and 2.
They didn't hate 1 and 2, and I don't think I saw a lot of hate for 6 when that came out.
Oh, I did. People don't like 6 because of like, you know, it feels half-assed because it kind of is unfinished.
They never fucking finished the game, yeah.
Yeah, that's the main complaints that Gen 6 get, as well as it being like way easier than some of the other ones. That's what people, I think they cite Gen 6 as the start of like babyfication in Pokemon, because Gen 5 was actually difficult.
Yeah. I wish we got the Gen 6 that one random guy on 4chan said we were gonna get. Oh yeah, did you see that leaker for Gen 6 on 4chan when, like, back before Gen 6 was announced?
No, because I didn't use 4chan.
Well, he revealed all sorts of shit that he claimed was going to be in Gen 6. And there's a lot of stuff he predicted. Team Flare, the super weapon.
Now,
Kieran,
sort of why would I be on 4chan in fucking 2012, 2013 when I'm in primary school?
I didn't find it back. I found it well after the fact. Right?
Yeah.
But this guy, before we had any details about Gen 6, he came out and revealed the setting, Team Flare, the super weapon, and then a load of shit that never ended up in Gen 6. But it all ended up in Gen 7 or 8. And that pisses me off even more than the reveal that there was meant to be 2 extra Kalos games. Just because we were fucking robbed
What do you think? What do you think? Like, how different do you think it would have been if the game was delayed by, like, you know, a year, let's say, a whole year?
Insanely different.
Like, we would have got the full thing if Game Freak didn't have their release a game every single year policy.
We'd have got all the Zygarde shit. We'd have got, you know, the rideable Pokemon from Alola.
Yeah. You
That
can
was
only.
meant to be in there.
Well, you can ride one Pokemon in X and Y. You can ride a Rhyhorn in one section of the game. So that's kind of in
Yeah.
it. A little bit. You can ride a single Rhyhorn in one part of the game where the terrain is too spiky for you to walk on. Which is cool. Did you know if you complete the Pumpkin or Frost Moon, Abomination sells a summon for the mini-bosses? Yeah, I do. But the bunny bosses don't drop anything outside of the Pumpkin or Frost Moon, so there's no real point summoning them as far as I'm aware.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they don't drop anything if it isn't a Frost Moon or Pumpkin Moon and it's the later waves.
Yeah. XY was rushed. The amount of new Pokemon was not part of that. The plot was meant to have a strong paranormal bent. Like with actual aliens.
Huh.
Team Flare were meant to be Men in Black type shit. Where they're aliens that look like weird fake humans trying to take over Kalos' society.
That's funny
and
as
destroy the Earth.
shit. That's hilarious.
Sycamore and Lysander
Grandma Sicko
were the
Mode.
same character.
That's hilarious. This sounds like freaking Talbot Files crack fanfic.
So the Lysander half was meant to be like the aliens leader taking control of him. Looker was meant to have a bigger role.
Like a
investigating the aliens.
parasite?
Like a parasite. Looker was meant to have a bigger role with the alien, with investigating the aliens, like some X-Files shit. Ace D was meant to be one of the aliens who travelled to the Earth in the past to destroy it due to that war, but had a change of heart when they met Floette, lived in exile on Earth as a wanderer, aged slower than normal humans. Team Flare were meant to be searching for him because he had the key to the super weapon that can destroy Earth, like in the final version. But it wasn't, you know, it was meant to be the flower of threat holds. As the two like remain together. Xerneas and Yveltal were meant to be aliens. The Megastones of alien origin, pieces of AZ spaceship that spread when he landed.
Who was the
Mega
alien
Evolution.
fanatic on the team?
Mega Evolutions were meant to look kind of like Deoxys, with the idea being that he came from the same planet. Fairy type Pokemon were meant to have a bigger plot presence, the idea being that they are, you guessed it, aliens. Diantha was intended to be an alien.
This definitely sounds like a fucking crack theory.
These are two different types of aliens. Right? So the Team Flare aliens and the Mega Evolution, that comes from the same planet as Deoxys. The fairy type Pokemon and Diantha come from the moon. They decided this was a bit too weird.
I'm Talboting all over the place. Honestly. Have you seen the like original concept arts for Epic Mickey? Because there's a story
no.
behind them. Well, like there's original concept art for the Epic Mickey game where like it's super dark and fucked up illustrations of like the enemies and Mickey and stuff. But like none of it was ever gonna be in the game. Apparently the reason that concept art exists is so that they could show Disney to shock them, so that when they pitch the actual stuff in the game, they'll be more likely to accept it and not say it's too dark. Which is crazy! It's so crazy that it just might work, and it did.
Okay, so they decided this plot was too weird, obviously, right?
Yeah.
So they rewrote all the alien shit to be more mystical stuff, scaled it back even further due to their development being focused more on the 3D models and other features as opposed to plot. But the plot point of Lysander and Sycamore being the same person did stay right up until the end. Like, that was a last minute change.
Huh.
You know the group of friends who are mostly unimportant and serve basically no purpose?
I keep forgetting that it isn't just Serena in that game.
You see, they were intended to showcase a feature where you could form teams to play alongside other real-world players.
That is crazy.
And the NPC friends were meant to be an in-game version, serving as a tutorial for this feature.
But instead they just kind of hang out and don't do anything.
Yeah. And doesn't a Pokemon game where you're able to like play with other real world players together, like catching Pokemon and shit together, sound really familiar?
Yeah, they ended up doing that.
In Gen, what, 9, 10? What generation are we on now?
9. Not 10 yet.
In Gen 9, we finally got that.
Oh man.
This guy put out all this information, like, right after, like, half a year or so after X5 released, by the way.
The scene in Epic Mickey when Mickey's heart was about to get taken out by a plunger used to scare me so much. Yeah, see, this is why they made up those sketches, so that, like, when they show the actual game, Disney isn't like, this is too dark, you can't have it. Because they'd already seen something way fucking worse.
Okay, so, this next part's gonna sound weird, okay? As if this does not really sound weird enough. Do you know the Scary House on Route 14?
Yeah.
The story, so a man tells you a story, which was meant to be the plot of Luigi's Mansion, while the game's theme was playing, and in the end a boo would jump out to scare the character.
Are you fucking sure this is real?
This was because it was the year of Luigi.
Oh my fucking god!
They eventually managed to talk Nintendo out of doing this, but they'd already modeled the Scary House, and they actually did quite like the idea of having a haunted house.
Oh fuck me! There's no way in hell that's real. You're talking out your ass. Oh, Christmas tree sword. Right. I've just remembered that, seeing Everscream. Alright, I definitely want the Christmas tree sword. I want it, I want it.
This sounds made up, but this guy predicted all sorts of shit that actually did make it in future games.
I still don't know if I believe this shit.
The gym leaders were meant to be based on sport professions. We see this with Karina and Grant, don't we?
Yeah.
The grass gym leader was a rodeo rider who rode a go-goat. And the ice gym leader was a surfer who surfed atop an avalon. Those are actually kind of cool concepts. I like those.
My name is Angry Luigi and I'm super fucking mad. That's my favorite lyrics to any song ever.
But they dropped the idea and the gym leaders ended up being more diverse.
He's angry because the year of Luigi was like $1 million loss for Nintendo.
So, Viola and Alexa were present in the original Aliens draft. Viola was a ghost gym leader, like they are, you know, in the game, who
No, they're
used
not.
their camp. No, they were reworked into bug type, weren't they?
Yeah.
Who the fuck was the ghost gym leader then?
There isn't one in X and Y.
There isn't one. You're right.
Yeah. There's ones that look creepy and that they maybe are ghosts, but that's
so
the psychic
many
and the fairy.
Yeah, they should have been ghost type, but they insist on making them fairy type. Yeah.
No.
Viola was meant to be.
No, she just looks creepy because she has weird fairy-like eyes.
Well, yeah. They should have been ghost type. We need more ghost type gym leaders. I like ghost type. Okay.
Well, hey, we got a ghost gym lead. We got a ghost gym leader in like every single game after. Even Alola, if you count the trial guys.
We did. So many of the ghost type stuff we got ended up being. We got. We got Morty, who was shit.
Well, Morty didn't even have a Mischievous on him, did he? Like the one ghost type that Gen 2 added. The single new ghost type.
I believe Morty's team was a
Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar, Ghastly, Haunter. No, we didn't have 3 Gengars. They didn't go quite that far. But I think it was literally just Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar.
Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar.
Okay, 2 Haunters.
And then in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar.
Could they not have replaced one of the Haunters with a fucking Mischievous? the one new ghost type. Then he would have had every single one of them in the game.
Dana's team was alright. They had a Driftblim, Gengar, and Miss Magius. But again, like, Driftblim is Gen 4.
Yeah.
And then they had...
Miss Magius is also Gen 4.
Yeah. Platinum, they have a Duskull. I just wish they had a bit more... I wish we had more. Alistair... I mean, they were fine, actually.
Yeah. He was the one I fought instead of B because I had shields.
Yeah. They were fine.
Rhyme... Well, Rhyme has the gimmick of being a double battle, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Her entire gym is a double battle one.
That is right.
Yeah.
Their team is kind of cool. I like their team.
I hate the Frost Moon.
Mimikyu, Houndstone, Toxicity with Terra-type Ghost.
Yeah. Hey, the Toxtricity one is super cool. Toxtricity is genuinely like the best Pokemon Gen 8 added.
Oh yeah. So they've got a good team. I just wish there was... Okay, because they're technically not gym leaders, there is a Ghost-type trial captain.
Yeah, her name's Esrola. But you don't fight her as a trial captain, you fight her in the Elite Four.
Their team... Oh, we're going to be talking about the Elite Four in a fucking second. Their team... I like their team.
I love Esrola as a character.
Members. Agatha. What's their team, I wonder?
Oh, back in the day.
It's... Gengar. Okay, Ghost type. Golbat. Poison flying. Haunter.
Ow. Jesus Christ, that took 5 seconds for me to die.
Arbok. Poison. Gengar. Ghost poison. They are not a Ghost type Elite Four member. They are a Poison type Elite Four member pretending they're a Ghost type. It is not better in the remake.
Well, you could say the same thing about Morty. But, I mean, at least all of his teammates are actually Ghost. They're just also Poison.
Maybe they are a Ghost type. Their team... Dusclops, Banette, Sableye, Dusclops. They have an advantage over Agatha in that they are all Ghost type.
Yeah. And it's all pure Ghost as well.
Yeah. Well, Sableye's Ghost Dark.
Oh yeah, he is, isn't he? Which means that I'm pretty sure... I don't know if Ghost Dark, like, used to have no weaknesses. I don't think so.
Agatha had a problem.
I think that was Poison Dark.
A lot of Ghost type trainers actually in the early gens had a problem. Where their team was Gengar, Haunter, Gengar. They have just that one line.
Yeah, Ghastly Haunter, Gengar, that's it.
Phoebe has a similar problem where they've got 2 Dusclops, 2 Banettes. Say Dusclops is... The Dusclops is at least very different. The Banettes have very different learn sets, but they've both got same level.
Yeah.
They do have decent movesets at least.
This sucks. I want the Christmas tree sword, but like, this event is awful.
Chantal, from the Unova Elite Four, how much do you remember of the Unova Elite Four?
I literally never, ever have fought them. But I know who Chantal is. They're the one that look like ever so slightly like Yuzuri.
Rodriguez, Jellicent, Golurk, Chandelure. They are all... This is actually one of the few well-made Elite Four teams. I'm annoyed with only Elite Four Ghost teams. I'm annoyed they've only got 4 Pokemon.
Yeah, the same. They only had 4 in Kalos as well. I'm pretty sure.
I think trainers should have 5, possibly even 6 Pokemon. Champions.
Right, I got the Christmas tree sword.
Elite Four.
I think the Elite Four should have 6 Pokemon because they're the Elite Four. That's how I see it. But I don't think they ever have.
Rodriguez, pure ghost, ability to make decent learn set. This moveset, I like that. Jellicent, water ghost. I like that.
He's spawn camping me.
Chandelier, ghost fire. They have different secondary types, every single one of them. I love it. Except Rodriguez because they are pure ghost. But you can't be perfect.
He's literally spawn camping me. The event's about to end before I'm alive.
Ghost type need more love, which is how I gaslit myself into thinking they kept this gym leader as ghost type when they didn't. But so Violet was meant to be a ghost gym leader using their camera to capture paranormal occurrences. Alexa is missing. They got abducted by aliens.
Can you say it again?
Kieran.
Viola became a bug type photographer because they decided ghost was too hard.
No, 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 no. Where did she hear that? Where did she hear that?
Bug type photographer.
What the fuck?
Because ghost was too hard for the first gym, and the woman who shall not be named was turned into like a professional journalist.
Why the fuck did she try and play 50 Shades Darker?
So, Grant and Karina, gym leaders designed when they thought they were going to be all sports themed, stayed the same. Karina was given the role of like a Mega Pokemon prodigy. Grant was originally wheelchair bound.
As a rock climber.
They used their upper body strength to climb rocks despite being stuck in a wheelchair.
That's actually quite cool. That's actually a cool idea. I would take that.
No, didn't keep it.
That is badass.
Clement and Bonnie were switched. Bonnie was older, Clement was younger.
I thought you were saying Bonnie was going to be the gym leader.
No, they felt young Clement looked a bit too similar to Trevor.
Frick, my goblin tinker
so
is
they
dead.
made him the older one.
I got a Christmas tree sword, I just need to reforge it.
It was more explicit in the original planned plot that Clement designed the equipment Lysander used in the final battle. Ramos and Wulfric were originally meant to be the rodeo rider and surfer I mentioned, aged up a bit. Wulfric was meant to have a larger role involving Mewtwo, but it was cut.
Yeah, he's the one that takes care of like that Pokemon place where Mewtwo is found.
I think it would have been cool. Yet more evidence that they just skipped out on post-game stuff entirely.
Yeah, also maybe it would explain what the fuck Mewtwo was doing there in the first place.
Valerie.
Pretty sure she was always intended to be fairy type because you know they just added her.
Yep.
So gotta have a fairy type gym leader for the type they just added.
Remember how I mentioned earlier the fairies were meant to be alien?
Is that why she's got those fuck ass eyes?
She's not. She was originally meant to be an alien. They kept her weird appearance, but it's not. It's not like explicit that she's an alien since the alien plot's gone.
Yeah. It's probably just now. It's just inexplicable fairy eyes that make her look like some kind of weird insect skinwalker.
Oh, Olympia.
She's the psychic one. She's the other one that I thought might be ghost.
She does look like she should be a ghost type.
She looks like she could be either. Not like she should be either.
He was one of the last ones they designed. After they'd mostly exercised all the alien stuff.
Whoa, Kieran. Apparently the summer update just released on TF2. I know this because I've just been pinged in a Discord server. But it looks like they've added a hide custom decals checkbox to the advanced options. So that you can hide. So that you can hide the objectors. They've finally done it after like people demanding it for years. I actually kind of can't believe that. Also, I'm gonna have to hop back on TF2 at some point so that I can see what's been added aside from that. But that's huge. That is huge.
So, Olympia, the underside of her cloak has like stars and stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
So you'd think she'd be connected to the alien plot they originally had planned. Nope.
Nice.
She was meant to be much more important to the Team Flare plot. Specifically because she was meant to be connected to the legendaries.
Huh.
None of
yeah,
that made it into
oh
the
yeah.
final game.
Martian Madness is a thing.
The Elite Four didn't go through too many major changes. Malva,
Or is that
or
Abomination?
Malva, or however it's pronounced.
Still there. Let's go get him. He should be able to summon a Martian invasion if I ask.
Obviously, Malva, Team Flare member.
Yeah.
Right?
That's probably
wasn't
always
a
been her
re-
thing.
She wasn't originally meant to be associated with Team Flare during the alien plot.
Ah.
Steebold was meant to be a younger woman, but it was changed so they could have 50-50 men and women.
That makes sense.
More Mega Evolutions were planned, but were dropped because they felt introducing too many at once would cheapen the new mechanic.
And summon Runaway Probe. Martian invasion. This should go better. A little better.
The guy did add that at this point the team feels positive and it's likely that more Mega Pokemon will appear in the future. More did, which
No
is
time
cool.
limit now. Yeah,
Better
but
implementation.
only in the next entries, and then
Yeah.
none. Then they just kind of gave
Better-
up on it.
Better implementation, more risky approach towards altering existing Pokemon's playstyles. We actually got that. Fennekin was intended to be Fire Fairy, but they decided making one of the starters a brand new, well, evolve into Fire
Brand new
Fairy.
type. Yeah.
But decided making it the new type would offset the balance a bit, so they changed it to Fire Psychic.
Yeah, and that would like switch the bias a lot in Fennekin's favor because new type.
You know how Bracian is kind of almost furry based.
Kind of, maybe. It's
Well,
it's a fox that stands on two legs. It's about. It kind of has that by default
Yeah,
because
the
of that.
evolution line was originally meant to have a more feminine design throughout all the evolutions. Chestnut was originally meant to be Grass Steel, which would have been an awesome typing to have.
It does have a 4x fire weakness though.
Yes. It
Which-
was changed to Grass Fighting precisely because of that to create better balance.
Yeah, it would be like get fucked if against Fennekin.
Roki was changed released.
Yeah.
Roki was basically not changed at all.
I can imagine that the Greninja was probably always going to be Water Dark because it's a ninja.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Pyro?
to be fair to Fennekin, Fire Psychic is still a fucking amazing ass type for a starter Pokemon.
Oh yeah,
It's definitely like the best out of them. Well, maybe not. Well, maybe Greninja does stand to it. I'm not sure how Grass Fighting works as a typing.
So, Pyro was originally going to have more gender differences. You know, different learn set, different
Different
TMs that they
Lancer.
can learn, different everything. Now that was cut from Pyro, they just kept the gender differences,
So-
appearing.
So they were kind of going to be like a Nidoran situation
No.
originally.
Like a Meowstic situation.
Wait, the Meowsticks have different learn sets?
They have different learn sets, they have different hidden abilities,
Huh, I had no idea.
they can learn different TMs.
I had no idea.
Yeah. Flabebe and evolution designs were meant to be more plant-like beyond the flower. They were meant to be fairy grass, but the
Well, that makes sense.
grass type was dropped as there was a lot of grass Pokemon in the decks, and its design was changed to reflect that. Floette was designed before Flabebe and Florges with the intention of being Asia's signature Pokemon.
Yeah,
And
I can see that.
otherwise, it was meant to be like a weird one-off Pokemon. But it was reworked into a 3-stage line, but it was one of like the main fairy types.
Floette is like the best looking of them. So I can kind of see how she was the first one designed. And then the other two were kind of just reverse engineered from them.
So,
There's probably a few
Riding on-
cases of middle stage Pokemon coming first.
so, riding on Rhyhorn, given how little we get to do it, when do you think that was implemented?
I don't know. Probably early on because they had more ideas for it. By the
Oh,
sounds
it
of
was
things.
one of the first features they implemented.
Yeah. They just never
were-
expanded upon it.
Yep. They wanted to experiment with the layout of the overworld and how players could interact with the new maps. Skiddo and Go-Go were designed afterwards when we started to create new Pokemon to show off that feature.
Oh, actually, I think you can ride on Skiddo and a
Yeah.
Go-Go in one section, but it might be optional.
It was put on the back burner and wasn't as important in the final game as it was planned to be originally. It
Yeah.
was meant to completely replace the bike, like in Alola.
Yeah, Rhyhorn isn't optional, but I think the Go-Go is. I'm not sure. I kind of forgot it was a thing completely, so... Oh, motherfucker! Little bitch alien! Bounce me near the fucking laser!
Inkay's evolution method.
You little shit.
You know what Inkay's evolution method is, right?
Of course I do. I played
Yeah.
Kalos, so of course I know what it is, even though I never actually did it.
They were planning on doing that since like the DS games.
I can imagine, because it's literally just, hey, look what the DS can do. You can flip it upside down.
Well, here's the thing. The DS couldn't by default. Kirby Tilt and Tumble and WarioWare Shake It could. But that was because they had their unique cartridges,
Yeah.
which had that motion sensor. They decided it was too expensive to make such a cartridge
For one
for just
Pokemon.
one Pokemon to be able to evolve that way.
Imagine!
Because you're gonna use it for the one Pokemon in that game, and then you're gonna have to use it for the next game in case someone trades that Pokemon forward.
Yeah.
And the next game, and the next game, and that adds up. But the 3DS had built-in motion sensors. So they could just do it.
Yeah, because the 3D had like AR as well built in.
Inkay was a new creation, but the idea of a Pokemon that responds to moving the console had been around for ages.
Yeah. It also has the dual dark psychic typing, which is cool.
So, a bit of fairy type info, which is fun.
Well,
The team wanted a new type to balance out Dragon.
that is where it came
Big-
from because
big-
because Unova was the one that came right
Obviously,
before, and dragons
right?
were huge in Unova.
Obviously. So they had difficulty deciding what it would be and how to represent it though. So they decided to use an evolution, simplistic Pokemon, does a really good job representing every type it's given,
Yep.
test out various concepts.
So Sylveon was the first.
Yeah, we
That's why they're kind of the poster child of fairy
Yeah,
types.
so he took Eevee, designed a bunch of evolutions, and decided on Sylveon and the fairy type.
That's cool.
And
It also
the
makes a
ideas
lot
what
of sense.
and resistances could be. Yeah, the explanation for why it is really makes sense.
Yeah, and Sylveon is like the fairy type that most people
The
think of.
design had more fairy-like stuff. It was like actual wings, but they changed it to streamers because they realized people might think it was flying type.
Yeah.
Lucha had more humanoid elements, but looked weird, so they decided to change it. Apparently, it looked like a guy dressed as a Pokemon rather than an actual Pokemon.
That's funny as hell, especially when you have ones like Mr. Mime.
Like, originally it was clearly wearing a mask and had like an actual belt. Instead of just being like patterns. So, I'm kind of glad they changed that. But
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
same time, the original design, just a man dressed as a Pokemon, sounds funny as hell. Line was meant to be Dragon Water, but they removed the water type because they decided they had too many water Pokemon and wanted it to be differently balanced.
Yeah, so it's just pure dragon now.
Originally, it was meant to be more fluidy and slightly transparent.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, I got the Cosmic Car Key. Let's equip that real quick. That's gonna help out.
Right.
See if I can get the influx fucking waiver! I went the wrong way.
4 different forms for 4 different sizes, right?
Yeah, Pumpkaboo.
Every Pokemon was meant to have that, and it was meant to affect their stats.
Every single Pokemon, that's insane.
The team had that idea for years, but never included it because it would change so much gameplay stuff. They decided to implement it for Pumpkaboo alone because they realised, well, we can do it now because 3D models allow that to be properly conveyed.
Yeah.
But we can't do it to everyone because that's going to just completely change everything. We'd have to remake everything from scratch.
Yeah, so make a pumpkin where it makes sense.
Right.
New outfit? Oh, hello, Nick Master. This is actually just my outfit, but without the coat.
Yeah. Right. Avalug. There was
Ow.
meant to be a bit where you could ride atop a smaller Avalug across the water, get to an island, and the island has a town, and the island itself is a giant Avalug floating in a frozen ocean.
That's amazing.
That is amazing.
I kind of
They
sad that
scrapped
was
it in the
cut. That's
snow-
amazing.
They scrapped it if the snow part of Kalos was landlocked.
Oh. I mean, I still love the snow part of Kalos. It's got such good music.
You know how Noibat and Noivern look kind of like Woobat and Swoobat?
A little. I mean, they're both bats.
They were designed during Gen 5 because they wanted another lot of bats.
Well, Noibat and Noivern are like the best bat Pokemon, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, I just came back and seen the screenshot of the chat, and that reminded me. Oh yeah, I probably should have finished eating sooner.
Yeah.
I
Xerneas
mean, then
and
again, I can't
Yveltal
rush eating.
Ow.
were switched in terms of colours. Xerneas was meant to be red, Yveltal would be blue. They changed it because red is the primary and blue is the secondary colour had been done twice. Ruby and Sapphire and red and blue.
I can't imagine
Why
that.
did you?
Zygarde was the last Pokemon implemented. Planned not to appear in the game, it'd be included for future connectivity, but just to be hinted at.
No one fucks Waver.
Why
But
did you-
Dungeon was meant to be where Mewtwo was found.
Why did you agree that I should have finished eating earlier? You can't rush someone to eat. You're a bad. No, what do you mean, dungeon?
You know the cave that Zygarde's found in?
Terminus Cave.
Terminus cave.
Terminus Cave.
Like how you
Dungeon
call
is
it.
the technical term. In Pokemon, all sorts of stuff is considered by the game as a dungeon. It's
Yeah.
essentially anywhere you can use an escape rope.
Yeah.
So
Which you were referring
Terminus
to.
Cave was meant to be where Mewtwo was found,
Gold Egg.
but they ended up making a new area for Mewtwo.
In the Pokemon Village.
Yeah. Dancy was meant to be an evolution of Carving, but that was changed, and Dancy was altered and became an event legendary.
Can you send me the source for all of these?
A guy on 4chan who claims to be connected to the team and managed to predict a lot of stuff that he claims was meant to be in X and Y ended up being pushed to a Lola. So you know how in like a Lola bike was replaced by riding Pokemon?
I mean, send me like the actual. Oh, but go on.
You know how in like a Lola the bike was replaced by riding Pokemon?
Yeah.
Well, apparently that was meant to be in X and Y.
Oh yeah, Crobat is really cool. I'm just talking like the evolutionary line in general. I love Noivern and Noibat.
Oh, Robot.
Kieran.
Yeah?
Here. The whole riding Pokemon thing had been predicted since the Go-Go thing was first in a trailer, or even in an image leak. Like the whole riding Go-Go thing that everyone was underwhelmed with.
Yeah, well, that's what they're saying. This leaker said that apparently it was supposed to be a lot bigger than it actually was.
Yeah.
It's not just that it was gonna be a thing.
Yeah. Like replacing the bike entirely.
Yeah.
Or like Rhyhorn as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Ramos and Rolfric were originally meant to be a grass-type rodeo rider and ice-type surfer, kind of like how Karina and Grant are also based off like sports. And Grant was meant to be in a wheelchair.
Grant was meant to be what?
In a
In a
wheelchair.
wheelchair.
No, before the wheelchair.
No.
No. No, he wasn't meant to
Ramos-
be. He is a rock climber.
Yeah. So
He was
Karina's
just meant to be in
rotator,
a
Grant was
wheelchair.
rock climber. Ramos was meant to be like a rodeo rider, and Wolfric a surfer.
Ah.
Grant was meant to be in a wheelchair, using his insane upper body strength to climb rocks anyway.
Valerie's design is a leftover of the original alien life form idea planned for Diantha.
Oh, you don't even want to fucking
No.
know about the
Yeah.
alien shit. That's been going... I've been hearing that for half an hour now.
Allegedly, the plot was meant to involve all sorts of alien stuff. Which
That
sounds...
eventually get pushed to Alola.
Maybe. but not-
weirdly, he did. Didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but not as insane as what you've been saying
Not
here.
as insane.
Where, like, apparently Team Flare was supposed to be the Men in Black type of thing, and Lysander was supposed to be a fucking alien, and also Professor Sycamore, and a parasite taking over Sycamore's mind turns him into Lysandra alien.
Alexa was planned to be a missing character who disappeared years ago.
Don't say,
Oh.
don't fucking say that name, Sean. We've
I
already...
can't say it. But
Oh.
Oh, right, you've got
like,
headphones on. Right, never mind, you
No.
can say the name.
Alexa was planned to be a missing character who disappeared years ago, presumably. So that just reminds me of the whole ultra wormhole mess, like of the fallers, like Looker and
Yeah.
Annabelle.
hmm
So
Here's the thing, though. Kieran said Alexa earlier, and then his Alexa activated and tried to fucking play 50 Shades Darker.
you know how Lookers... I mean, not the most important, but kind of important in Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. He was meant to be a lot more important in X and Y as well.
who was? Oh, Looker.
Looker.
Yeah, Looker.
This was posted before Auras, so no one, obviously outside of Game Freak, had any clue what was going on with Sun and Moon. That's why I think this, as insane as a lot of it sounds, is actually kind of credible.
I still just don't believe a lot of the stuff you've said.
A lot of it makes a lot of sense, like Fennekin's line being Fire Fairy, Chestnut being Fire Grass Steel,
Probably.
Flabébé line
What?
being Fairy Grass.
That's probably what, like, Anistar Sundial's a remnant of.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that huge sundial that sparked a whole lot of theories, but actually doesn't mean anything in the slightest.
And they say it was dropped from space.
Wouldn't something like that make a hell of a lot more sense if the game's story was about aliens?
You sound like a conspiracy nut.
All I'm saying is,
Especially
it's
since we're
kind-
talking about aliens here.
It's kind of fucked how much of this actually makes a weird amount of sense.
And then they've been obsessed with aliens for, I mean, they went to,
It's gonna make a small mushroom
like,
biome.
the whole Gigantamax, Eternamax shit.
I'm still
which
waiting
is
for...
Aliens.
Fennekin originally had a more feminine design to all... More feminine.
Yeah. Apparently. Still waiting for the Goblin Tinkerer to come back so I can reforge my damn Christmas tree sword, so I'm kind of stuck doing mundane tasks like making a mushroom biome until that happens. Oh well. Such is life in Terraria.
Horlucha's design had more humanoid elements, but was deemed a bit too weird and startling, as its appearance suggested it was actually a man dressing as a Pokemon. Oh, so that would have been like Quackwavel, but possibly
I don't
more
think,
human.
I don't
Yeah.
think Quackwevel looks like a man dressing as a Pokemon, like,
It was
at all.
Quackwavel, but even more human. The mask and belt were meant to be physical masks and belts.
Yeah, I mean, like, the whole bullshit controversial thing around Quackwavel
I've never heard
bipedal.
that.
Literally the only one that makes most sense to be bipedal.
Isn't it weird how this guy was like, hey, so X and Y was originally meant to be about aliens, and there's stuff in the game which makes a lot more sense when it's aliens, and also a couple years later we get the Ultra Beasts and Necrozma, and eventually get the Paradox Pokemon. A lot of the future ones are theorized in universe to be alien shit related.
I'll choose to withhold my belief.
What belief?
But it's real.
That this is real.
There was a planned Ear of Luigi content requested by Nintendo.
Oh god, not this! This is the part that I was like, yeah, this is not fucking real. There's no way.
The story the man would tell you would be the plot of Luigi. And a boo would actually jump.
Oh no, that part makes me laugh so much. That's the funniest part of it all. That's the part where I'm like, nah, I'm suspending my belief.
In the end, the team decided that the cameo by Boo would possibly confuse children who might think it could be caught in the game, and the cameo felt off. This is coming from a game franchise where in the original games people genuinely believed it was possible to obtain Yoshi.
That's what
despite
came
there
to
being
mind.
Literally nothing in the game Mario related.
Well, it's because a magazine said so as a little joke that you could catch
Yep.
Yoshi.
Yep.
I'm finally getting a VR headset at MetaQuest 2. That sounds cool.
I'll be right back.
I don't have a VR headset of my own, and I don't really plan on getting one. I don't think my computer could even, like, handle it. So I've only ever used, like, one at college and Kieran's.
You know what's worse than the fact it was a magazine that said it?
It's like a credible magazine.
It was a credible magazine.
Yeah, that sounds about right. They would just do that shit. Because it's funny as hell, and it is. You know me, I love gaslighting.
It was Expert Gamer.
That sounds like a YouTube handle from like 2009.
Some people also claim it appeared in Nintendo Power.
You don't need a computer. True. You don't need a computer to use VR. Like other stuff works with it too.
But the MetaQuest 2 just works on its own.
Oh. See, I don't actually know what any of the VR crap is because I've never set it up.
You don't need. So mine is the Rift S. The Rift S is lovely because I can plug it into my nice expensive computer with a 4070 and it can run fucking anything perfectly with no problems at all.
900 ping.
Except for 900 ping.
Except for the 900 ping incident.
The MetaQuest 2 has a bit of an advantage over that in that I can plug it into my computer and run basically whatever I want. Or I cannot, and I can go to the living room where I have more space to walk around and just use it in there and play all the same games, just not as well.
What 900 ping incident?
I have like 900 ping in TF2 for no reason.
Yeah, Kieran was playing TF2 once and his ping skyrocketed up to like 900 and I was laughing my ass off the whole time.
I think it actually went up to a couple thousand.
No, it didn't. It only went to 900. I remember this because that's the number that Yuzuri carved into a pumpkin to make fun of you with.
Oh yeah, true. But no.
I love Yuzuri. He's such an asshole.
Obviously, the Scary House having a Boo and being a Luigi's Mansion reference and the aliens sound insane.
Yeah.
But, like, the game was meant to have a feature where you could form teams to play with other real-world players and, like, catch Pokemon and battle together. And the NPC friends were an in-game version as, like, a tutorial. And that explains why the friends are pointless. And also, they did that recently.
Yay, Steampunk is back. I'm just gonna wait for this mushroom crap to spread so that I can get a truffle, just in case, you know? It never hurts to get a truffle just in case he sells anything at all useful if you're not playing range. You never know with mods. But even
I
Calamity mod doesn't do that. So...
I still can't believe that the details for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee got leaked,
I finally
and
reforged.
no one believed you.
I mean, to be fair, when you hear it, it doesn't really sound like the most believable thing in the world.
Guys, there'll be a mainland game that uses Pokemon Go mechanic.
Oh, I should probably at least, like, have a platform up at the ocean. I know I said I'm probably gonna destroy Duke Fishron, but I don't want to get too cocky. I'm gonna make a platform.
Well, do you know what they did? They created a thread on 4chan
You know
on
what they
April
did to
1st,
me?
which they titled Real Leaks. Again, on April Fool's Day. And the post was,
Oh.
let's go.
I still have some.
Yellow remakes for Switch. 2 versions, Pikachu and Eevee. Red and Blue play a role in the story, you and your rival and new trainers. Following Pokemon Return. HM's still replaced with Pokeride from Alola. Online has a hub for players. Pokemon Go integration. Catching Pokemon works like in Go. Rewards in-game and in Go for linking the two. New accessory can be used with both Go and the games. Announcement soon, releasing this year.
You can get truffles on the surface. You're supposed to make a surface mushroom biome to get truffles. It's the truffle worms you find underground.
If someone posted that,
truffles an
not on
NPC.
April Fools, and they included a and they included a scan of their pay stub, proving they work at Game Freak, I still would not have believed that link.
All they had to do to make it sound even less believable was mention that green was in it.
Yeah.
I'm still mad
Yeah.
that green got in it and yellow fucking didn't. That was the perfect opportunity to put yellow in a game at last. But I sadly think she is never ever coming back. As much as I would love for it to happen. Alright, let's kill him with the Christmas tree sword. Ow! I don't care about like how meta or viable the Christmas tree sword is, even though it is doing really good damage. Even though I hear a lot of people shit on this thing. But no, I love it. Christmas tree sword, my beloved.
I do love green in the Let's Go games though.
Yeah, I mean, she's pretty accurate to her manga depiction in the fact that she's fucking crazy. And will
When
just
you-
fucking try.
Yeah, she's going after Mewtwo. When you run into her first time, she throws a Pokeball at you, mistaking you for a Pokemon.
Yeah, and then when you beat her, she does the exact same fucking thing, except multiple times, just because she feels like it.
Yeah. Also, yeah,
That's why I love green.
Yeah, she tries to catch you again repeatedly.
Just because.
She doesn't even collect a Pokeball. She just leaves them on the floor for you to grab.
Holy fuck. Why do people sleep on Christmas tree sword? This thing's doing great damage. Y'all motherfuckers miserable.
You
I'm
can
a Christmas spirit.
rematch her with. After defeating the Elite Four again, she rematches you, and it's the laziest rematch ever.
I told you it would be easy as hell when it wasn't Calamity mod. I didn't get anything good
Because
though.
did you ever fight Green's rematch?
No.
She uses the exact same team with literally nothing changed.
Well, that's because she's a post-game boss.
Yeah. True.
That makes sense to me.
But like, it is a separate encounter. You find her at the bike shop,
Yeah.
and you've got to defeat the Elite Four again before you can fight her again. So like, give her like an extra 4 levels on a Pokemon or something, you know?
I don't know, do they change the Elite Four? Because if they don't, then they probably aren't going to change her. This thing might be doing better damage than the Terrorblade. Okay, no, Terrorblade is doing really, really good damage. I think that might be an over... Never mind! Never mind, it's not an exaggeration. This thing's better than the Terrorblade.
Yeah. The Elite Four get like an extra 10 levels on all the Pokemon the second time round.
Oh, well, that's pretty. That's sweet. No, Christmas Tree Sword is better than the Terrorblade. Why aren't people gassing this thing up? Alright, I'm about to become this sword's #1 defender. On God. I might use this on Moonlord just for shits and giggles. We'll see.
Shiggles.
This thing's insane.
I'm deranged.
Because I'm deranged right now. No, I want the flare on and fish on wings though. I kind of forgot about flare on for a second.
What has been the most deranged thing from this stream?
The fucking Luigi's Mansion.
Good? I think the aliens are worse.
No, I honestly don't think it's that deranged that the Christmas tree sword is good. I always believed in it. I just didn't know it was this good.
Alright. Lysandra and Sycamore are the same character, except Sycamore got possessed by an alien, which is what Lysandra's meant to be.
Yeah, it's like a fucking parasite taking over his brain. That's ridiculous. Wait a minute.
Doesn't that happen in Sun and Moon with Lusamine being possessed by an Ultra Beast and being the main antagonist?
Kind of, yeah. Except she kind of fuses herself with the thing.
And in Sword and Shield, didn't we get gym leaders based on sports professions? Like they claim that
they're all football. That's because it's Britain. That's a stretch.
Well, that's true.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now. Of course, the Britain region that has a whole soccer stadium as the gym has all of the gym leaders in soccer outfits.
Viola was originally meant to be a ghost-type gym leader who photographed ghost-type Pokemon.
That's just Fatal Frame.
Moon, Acerola specialises in ghost types, and for her puzzle, you've got to capture ghost types on camera and battle them.
I can kind of see that.
See what?
That like, Viola being a person who photographs ghost Pokemon with her camera was like reworked into Acerola's trial where you take photos of ghost Pokemon with a camera. To be fair, Ghost would have been fucking ridiculous as the first gym in the game.
Yes, it would have. I am glad they changed. To be fair, it would have been cool.
It would have been cool, but also kind of like overkill because, like, I mean, like, what is the most common Pokemon that you're going to encounter at that stage of the game? It's going to be normal types. So why in God's name would you have a ghost type gym as the first one when you've just got your army of normal types?
You have some decent early game Pokemon X and Y.
Yeah. Still, normal type is like the type early game. It's what like most of your party's going to be consisting of.
Like, in one of the first places you can get a water type, electric type, fire type, grass type, pretty consistently.
Yeah, like before the first gym. I think you can get some decent stuff.
Like,
this is backfiring.
The elemental monkeys, Pikachu,
you can get a Riolu, Litleo.
I still don't like the idea of the first gym, like, nullifying normal types.
Fair.
I'm gonna kill that truffle worm if I'm trying to get these guys, aren't I? There it goes. But there's another one nearby. Where? Oh, I see it. It's with that jellyfish.
because I'm arranged.
There we go. I think I could probably buy this stuff off of the mutant, but you know, can't be bothered wasting money. I've already wasted so much reforging this sword. I can't get it back. Christmas tree sword sweep. Yes, indeed. Do I want to fight a Toho boss in the underground mushroom biome? No, I don't. Right, come on, let's get into the truffle worm spawn in. I'm not seeing the truffle worm. Okay, now I am.
There was a guy who got contacted by...
I'm gonna kill it again.
Someone claiming to have X and Y insider information well before the games came out, which was a very weird leak that we ended up getting Fairy will be a new type, weak to poison and steel, immune to dragon, so on and so forth. Sylveon's Fairy type. Some old Pokemon reclassified. Mewtwo's 2 new forms. Professor's English name being Patrice, which I don't believe was accurate in the slightest.
No.
Being what?
Patrice.
I'm pretty sure you do get Sycamore's real name, and it's not Patrice. I can tell you that much.
Starter Final Evolutions being Fire Psychic, Grass Fighting, Water Dark.
Isn't it Augustine Sycamore?
Fighting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it's Augustine.
New-
How did
new
I
type
remember
of
that?
type, new type of battling style.
Round of applause for
Electric
me.
type movement drains your opponent's HP.
Can't remember what I did 3 seconds ago, but I can remember that Professor Sycamore's name is Augustine.
Which was kind of wild that this was leaked, because like this was leaked in February, and then in April the guy who leaked all the black and white designs that no one believed at the time revealed they'd be fairy type, which was funny because this guy claimed they'd be fairy type.
Alright, here we go again. We're doing this till I get fish on wings, by the way.
And I love that that's a kind of common trend with the Pokemon games. Like, a guy leaks all sorts of stuff and no one believes him. Like, a guy leaked Fairy type and Mewtwo's 2
Ouch.
forms. And the fact it was activated via items. Like, a guy leaked the game's main gimmick, essentially, and no one believed him. And then someone leaked Let's Go and no one believed them. And there was a guy who leaked a load of black and white designs, and everyone believed them up until he leaked the Snivy line, and people were like, no, that looks stupid, I don't believe it.
What's wrong with Snivy?
I like Snivy.
I never used to, but I don't mind them now.
I hope Snivy ends up being in Pokemon ZA as one of the starters.
I never used to like the Unova starters in general. Although I did like Oshawott. Oshawott was my favourite.
I was an awful kid. When it came to the starters, I was just I thought they looked cool. I just wish we had Kanto starters because they were my favourite. Because I watched the first season of the anime when I was young.
Well, you got what you wanted in Gen 6.
I did get what I wanted in Gen 6.
Ow, bitch.
I eventually grew to be happy with Charlie the Embo.
Oh, Duke Fishron trophy. I can get Fishron wings now. Do I have Flareon? No Flareon. Well, we're gonna keep going until we get Flareon. I need my Flareon.
Yeah. When I played Pokemon Blue the first time online pirating it, I had... Naturally. I had my favourite Pokemon in my team, Charlie the Charizard.
I could just imagine what your brain was going through when I revealed my new name to you.
Yeah.
There was just an image of a Charizard in your mind the entire time. You weren't really thinking about much else.
I have not done this consistent. Like I mostly stopped doing this after you told me your new name. Because before then, every single starter Pokemon I got was named Charlie.
I could just imagine, like, while I'm talking to you, there's just, like, I need to draw, like, you, like, with a completely, like, empty look on your face with, like, an image of a spinning Charizard in, like, a thought bubble.
You do.
That's fucking hilarious.
It is.
I am Charizard. You know, the amount of times I've been called Charizard is actually kind of impressive, considering this information.
I
don't even think most of them were me, but I'm the only person I remember who said it.
No, I've been called Charizard by a few people, I know.
In Pixelmon, I did name my Charizard Charizard as a joke.
Exactly! Charizard is just a nickname I have.
Yeah, I always called Charizard long before.
That was the only
Flubble.
time I actually named a Pokemon Charlie, and it was actually named after you.
Holy crap, that's a lot of blobbles! What's happening? They've all got hats! What's going on?
I was gonna post a picture of my Pokemon Red team
Isn't it-
the other day.
I don't even have Battle Cry on. That was just a bunch of
Because my
blobs.
Bulbasaur's named Charlie, I didn't.
What
Because
is this?
oh my god, what if Charlie sees the screenshot and thinks I named the Bulbasaur after her and thinks I'm weird?
Oh
So
my god.
you usually
Yeah.
just that sounds hilarious. Like you always call your starters Charlie, but the one time you call it Charizard, it's named after Charlie.
Yeah.
Marshmallow. I don't know where I got that from, but I'll eat it. That's cool. Duke Fishron drops a yo-yo in this. That's awesome, actually. I dig that.
So why do you always call them Charlie? Was it just the first one was Charizard?
Well, my first starter was Charmander, and I was thinking, what's a good name for Charmander?
Charlie, I can see it.
Charlie.
Yeah.
So then why the rest?
Well,
Well-
because Charlie is just so iconic to him as the name of his starter.
Yeah. The first Pokemon game I played was Pokemon Blue.
I was such a wholesome kid because all of my Pokemon were named something like Buddy, Pally, Bestie.
So yeah, my first Pokemon game was Pokemon Blue.
I had I had an Omega Ruby playthrough where I named all of my Pokemon after that freaking that video that's like got the slur in its name, but it's like an idiot saying food, and it's like onion ring, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I just named my
Someone
Pokemon after it.
And then someone told me to name one of my first shinies the slur.
Naturally.
Naturally.
Yep.
Fuck, I hate naturals.
Hold on, what was the shiny?
Sigilif, sorry.
Sigilith.
I'll DM you the name they suggested for it.
Sigmalith. That makes me want to cry.
Do you want to know about my first shiny?
What was it?
It was a Rattata
Oh, nice.
in Pokemon Fire Red.
Did you fail it?
Worse.
They're DM'd you both.
I left Pallet Town,
Oh.
and like my third encounter was
Oh.
a shiny Rattata.
Oh
Because
no.
of course, it is literally impossible for me to catch any Pokemon at that stage of the game.
God.
I
That usually
wanted-
happens in Hoenn.
To cry.
That's funny. You're probably the
That's
first person
amazing.
to ever get that yo-yo that I've seen. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
World record. World
Have
record for
you
getting a yo-yo.
ever had that happen to you, by any chance?
I haven't,
No.
no.
The only shinies I've ever encountered have been obtainable.
And my first ever shiny was a Spritzian Shield.
Mine was a Mantike in X. I still own it to this day.
Oh, nice. Fish on wingies.
I might.
AIM has black wings, so I might swap out the dye on this now.
When
You
my
might.
copy of Pokemon Gold gets here, I might try to do some Generation 2 shiny hunting.
Oh, God. Yeah, this looks good to me. I still don't have a flare on.
You got well, you do own Vietnamese crystal, but like, how far are you?
I've played a decent bit of Vietnamese Crystal. I've never actually saved my game. I want to play it at some point.
I think you couldn't save your game, right? Because, like, your save was broken or whatever on your Game Boy.
No, the save works.
Oh. Why didn't
I'm
you
pretty
do
sure,
it?
yeah. I just didn't.
That's weird. I'm not getting this freaking flare on.
You should stream Vietnamese crystal in this server.
God damn it. No flare on.
I've no capture card that I can use for Game Boy. Well, you can't get a capture card, you can just get a capture device.
I'm not giving up
And they
yet.
are like expensive as hell, but I might emulate it.
Where's Mr. Mutant? Look at me.
And Mr. Mewtwo, look at me.
Mr. Mewtwo.
No, Mr.
So,
Meeseeks. You just
there
said look
is
at
a
me after
way-
Mr. Mutant.
I know.
To 100% guarantee you get a shiny in gold and silver.
You didn't even need to say look at me for me to like get Mr. Meeseeks from Mr. Mutant.
There is a slight problem if I'm going to use that method for shiny hunting in gold and silver, though.
Wait,
It's golden.
wait. It has the same drop condition as Yellets, but in the ocean
No.
instead of jungle. But you're telling me that it's not even a Duke Fishron drop. I just got Duke Fishron to drop it, but it can drop from anything in the ocean. That's amazing.
Traveling merchant.
That's actually amazing. I got it from Fishron.
How much do you know about how shininess is determined in gold, silver, crystal?
I've forgotten most of it. I definitely knew
yeah.
about like the 100% thing a while ago. A couple of years ago, I'm talking, because I was just into that kind of stuff with Pokemon, like just looking at how broken the shit is.
I was familiar, but I would like a refresher.
So, in Gen 2, a Pokemon's shininess is determined by its DVs,
DVs. I was gonna say like IVs or something.
which is basically IVs.
Yeah.
The speed, defense, and special needs to be 10,
10.
and then attack can be 2, 3, 6, 7, 10, 11, 14, or 15. This means we're probably going to be counting a shiny Pokemon in Gen 2, because those are randomly generated, is 1 in 8,192. It also determines shininess for Gen 1 Pokemon transferred to Gen 2, or Gen 1 Virtual Console Pokemon
Oh yeah.
transferred to Gen
Yeah.
6 or 7.
Oh yeah. Does this mean is this about like getting a specific Pokemon in Gen 1 then transferring it and it's always going to be shiny in Gen 2?
If you've got the right stats, yes.
Ah.
There is a way you can change these stats to get
Flareon!
any Pokemon, even shiny locked Pokemon like Celebi or Mew.
Increased damage
Are they
to
shiny?
demons and can electrify robot targets. Oh, that's sick.
And that is the coin case glitch.
I remember that name.
Well, you should do. Because you know what the coin case glitch let you do?
Get any
Whatever
shiny-
the fuck you want.
Wow. I gotta fight Golem again now because I didn't get a Pixar. So let's get to the
Because
temple.
Because the coin case glitch is a fun little thing called arbitrary code execution.
Ah.
Do you want to play the unused memory game? Well, if you've got 1 max revive, 4 full restores, 56 PP ups, 99x accuracies, 44 black blasts, 44 dire hits, another 44 dire hits, and 1 TM16 icy wind in your PC, go to Elm's Laboratory, save the game, exit, move 4 steps
Set
to the
flare
right, hear the cry of a Bellsprout, open the coin case, you can play the unused memory game.
I could just imagine doing some shit like that in real fucking life and breaking the fabric of reality itself. That could be really funny thing like I make a character do in my universe, like Luciana or someone commits arbitrary code execution in real fucking life that just breaks the system.
Error.
So, in your first slot, you need the Pokemon you want to change. Second slot, any Pokemon. Third slot, freshly caught slide Pokemon. Slot 4 needs to be Quagsire, holding TMO2 Headbutt, with Return as its first move. You need to have Bellsprout registered in the Pokedex. You fly to Cherry Grove City and enter the Pokemon Mart, save, leave the Pokemon Mart, take 4 steps right, listen to Bellsprout's cry in the Pokedex, switch pockets, use the coin case, which will slow the menus down, sprites will disappear, save the game and reset. And if your boxes in the PC are named AP0'D''L55 then E''M2PP045 EA4P0'D''Q then E?2P0K55 55EA4PPP ''V7'D''E42P E''D'9'LX''D'5555555. Your Pokemon in the first slot of your party will become shiny.
That is insanity.
But if you,
You can
do
also
the
change that
same,
species.
if you do the same steps with basically the same box names, but change, like box names need change, well actually quite a lot, but change slightly, you can turn the Pokemon in your first slot into any Pokemon in the Pokedex, including Celebi.
God fucking damn. These games. This just reminds me, like, how much I used to watch Missing No Expert when I was younger.
Oh, Missing No Expert was great.
I love their channel so much. Their Let's Glitch Pokemon Yellow was like a lot of my childhood with Pokemon. It's like the most exposure I had to the Gen 1 games. So it's why I'm so fond of all of like the weird glitch Pokemon and the siblings of Missing No, not just Missing No itself. Like apostrophe M and Q.
So, something fun you can do is, I'm pretty sure there's a glitch for, well, if you fuck up certain glitches, your game can appear with the fucked up colours, which are really weird.
Like the ones that make Ho-Oh appear in colour on the title screen.
Yeah.
For some reason that scared me as a kid. Like the coloured Ho-Oh on the title screen scared me. I don't know if it's just because it's like a silhouette of a bird. A big bird. But I'm not scared of like the actual Ho-Oh on the title screen, only when it's in colour. For some reason. Well, not anymore.
Okay.
But was.
So there is also something which is insanely weird, which is Train Zero Pokerus.
Might die.
So, when a Pokemon gets Pokerus, there's a 15 in 255 chance that it gets Pokerus Strain 0.
Ow.
It works the exact same as normal Pokerus.
Yeah, I
It's
died.
visible in the status screen, triggers the dial from Nurse Joined Elm, spreads as normal, increases stat experience gain as normal, queued over time as normal. One slight different change. When it's cured, it doesn't leave the Pokemon as a post-infection state.
Oh, that's cool. That's a
So you
cool
can catch
sentry.
Pokerus a second time.
I love that Golem Sentry a lot, actually. Hold on.
Imagine owning a food. Imagine owning a food. Imagine owning a food truck and an Arcanine rocks up.
I once made a Pokemon game in RPG Maker, added a Missing No then, tried to convince a friend I didn't, and it just appeared mysteriously. I fucking love that. That's like Herobrine stuff that I used to do as a kid. I faked screenshots of me side by side with Skydo's Minecraft fighting Herobrine, and oh.
Why did I never hear about this?
Yeah, I used the custom NPCs mod. I don't know, you tell me. I showed you the picture I printed out of like, look, it's me and Skydos Minecraft. It's fighting Herobrine. It was just custom NPCs.
I don't remember this, but that sounds cool.
Well, yeah, because it was like years. It was like primary school, so it makes sense. But
I
like,
can
yeah.
imagine me falling for that because primary school would have been before I was modding Minecraft a lot. So I wouldn't have known about the custom NPCs mod.
Yeah.
Tell him don't do it.
But to be fair, I'd already done similar scams on like Roblox.
I was
Game?
nuts.
Oh, there we go.
I convinced random people on Roblox that I was insert famous YouTuber here, and they actually fell for it.
See,
Which they shouldn't do.
I'm a gaslighting expert. even as a kid.
Shit.
Because I convinced people that me, with my username... I'm trying to remember who it was. I convinced everyone that me, with my username, 123 underscore total biscuit underscore 321.
Oh, Total Biscuit.
Was the real Total Biscuit, and people believed me.
I never actually watched him.
Well, I liked Jesse Cox, and Jesse Cox did a Terraria playthrough with Total Biscuit.
There's an item in Calamity mod that's like made as tribute to Total Biscuit called the Halibut Cannon.
Well, I didn't really like Jesse Cox. I liked Val Crendor, who did a lot of stuff with Jesse Cox, so I watched some Jesse Cox stuff, and they did Terraria with Total Biscuit, and that's how I got into Total Biscuit.
I've never actually watched his stuff. I just assume it was probably good, because a lot of people I've heard like him. Ow.
Oh god. With the moment you mentioned him, I just...
yeah. Hey guys, look, I played with Sky Does Minecraft!
No.
Oh.
He did a lot more than I heard about.
Yeah. I mean, there's that Golden Freddy NH. That's all I can think of when I hear the name.
Oh no, there's...
I love you, Butter Freddy.
It gets worse.
Yeah, I did watch a video on it. I don't remember a lot of it, but yeah.
Apparently there's more than the video detail. Well, and the video's detail. Yeah.
No, the only Roblox usernames I remember you having, like, when you were younger is just Tamigosaurus, and then every time you lost an account, adding another us to the end of it.
My original account was called Tyrannos.
Yeah, Tyrannosaurus, Like, by the time that I'd friended you, your name was Tyrannosaurus.
Yep. Okay, my first account I got banned, so I made...
What did you do?
I didn't do anything, it was a false ban.
Okay. I can probably believe that, since Kid You wasn't really that bad.
Why'd you say Tarmikosaurus?
I don't know, because it was Tyrannosaurus, not Tarmikosaurus.
Yeah.
Do you do Tarmikosaurus? That's a good joke. Big up me.
I always thought it was funny because, like, Kieran's like a dinosaur, haha, people.
Why were you Kiranos?
Dinosaur.
Name, letters, Tyrannosaurus, because name, letters, dinosaur.
He likes dinosaur.
I do!
Yeah.
Dinosaurs are fucking awesome. What's everyone's favourite dinosaur?
I was about to say that, actually. I'm bad with dinosaur names, so I think I mean, like, the Stegosaurus, the one that's on 4 legs, and it has, like... It sits on 4 legs. And it's like...
Possibly
it's the stereotypical 4-legged one.
Yeah, with, like, the spines on the back.
Yeah. Isn't that a Stegosaurus?
That's a Stegosaurus. The Stegosaurus is so cool.
I might have to say Archaeopteryx, I'm not sure.
For me, it's between the Spinosaurus and the Ankylosaurus.
Yeah, Stegosaurus is a pretty basic one. It's one a lot of people know, but I've always liked the Stegosaurus. It's just cool looking, and it's cute looking at the same time.
So the Ankylosaurus, which is one of my favourites, is awesome. Because it's an armoured dinosaur. It's like covered in scales.
So kind of like the armoured cannon beetle from Pikmin, but instead of a beetle, it's a dinosaur, and it doesn't have a cannon.
And
imagine if it did!
And you know what it has on its tail?
A cannon?
Nope. A fucking club.
Oh my god. I've seen some dinosaurs like that. with like a giant club tail that they can bash you with. That's really
Yeah.
cool. Oh, he's dead, but so am I.
The Dilophosaurus. I like shit with like the frills around their neck, like the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like the Greeter's
the
Revenge from
Dilophosaurus.
Sotomy Street.
I liked the Dilophosaurus, and after I watched Jurassic Park 3, the Spinosaurus really grew on me.
Yeah, the Archaeopteryx is just so silly.
Is that what Archeops is named after?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could guess as much. I just didn't know until now because I've never heard of an Archaeopteryx.
The like silly birdie.
How about the trophy here?
Dinosaur.
Actually, can I get the? I can't
They're
get
one
the
of the
Pixar
most-
from it. Oh.
They're one of the most notorious bird-like dinos.
No, the only like the closest bird-like dino that I actually know the name of is the freaking pterodactyl. I'm not good with dinosaurs,
Yeah.
but I know the pterodactyl and the stegosaurus and the brontosaurus and the tyrannosaurus.
Can I just say, because I mentioned the Spinosaurus as one of my faves, the fight between the Spinosaurus and T-Rex in Jurassic Park 3 is awesome. It's just a shame it was in such a shit movie.
Mine's the Sillysaurus.
I've never watched a Jurassic Park.
Oh, Jurassic. Man, watching Jurassic Park.
Oh god.
There's a Stand Atlantic song called Jurassic Park, and all I can think about when I hear it is exactly that situation. Because oh my god, it's perfect for that. No, because I'm gonna DM you even more about why it reminds me of that situation.
Alright. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of like what to talk about because I didn't do a lot today aside from programming, which is like not the most exciting thing in the world. But you know, I did it. I mean, I was programming guns and bullets, so that's kind of exciting.
Nice. Hey, if you want someone, I'm a big shooter fan, so if you want someone to test them out, hit me up.
Jungle chest, I can spawn a mimic. I got excited for a sec. It's the possessed hatchet, which don't get me wrong is a good weapon, but I'm looking for the Pixar, please.
Hey, do you mind, since I'm a bit of a gun nut, do you mind if I ask what type of guns you're programming?
Actually, I was just programming the bullets themselves. I didn't put any guns. I just made you shoot the bullet.
Ah.
But like it's different. I did make different types of ways that the bullets can be shot. I made a minigun type and a shotgun type. There's just no gun.
What type of bullet?
Right now they're just spheres. They're just sphere poo.
Just spheres that...
I'm gonna make
Okay.
them. I'm gonna make them like a 2D texture, kind of like they are in a 8-bit deathmatch. But right now they're just 3D sphere objects because, like, I only just added them today.
So, the big problem with guns in video games is if I fire a gun in real life, that is loud, it is hot, there's a smell, there's a lot of force going back into my shoulder, like you can feel it, you can smell it, everything, right?
Yeah.
If I fire a gun in a video game, I get a wimpy little bang that's nothing like a real one, and then, like, I see something move on screen.
I saw a Twitter post like complaining about how gun nerds and realism in video games. Because they're
So
like,
it's
video games aren't supposed to be realistic.
Charlie,
So-
does the living room smell like jammy dodgers to you?
It just smells nice to me.
It smells nice.
I don't think Jammy Dodgers have a distinct smell for me.
They do for me.
It's really hard in video games to sell a gun like you can in... Firstly, in real life shooting a real one, but also like you can in movies or TV. Because again, while you can't feel it yourself, you get the sense that the character shooting it really can. Some games like Counter-Strike came up
Pixar!
with the solution of having it move up a ton when you shoot. Which works, but I'm not really a big fan of.
Guys, Pig 64 is
If you say the name Pig64 one more time, I swear to Christ. I'm so tired of that stupid game. And I don't even hear about it that often.
Neither do I. I barely ever fucking.
Yeah, but I'm still sick of it. Because it's so stupid.
Guys, don't worry.
Pig64 drops January 7th.
January 7th.
Listen. Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can mine plutonium. I need a hazmat suit. Do not forget about the hazmat suit.
I think the gold standard of shooters,
You shoot Pig
as
64.
far as feeling realistic goes, is sort of split between two games.
I'll take this off.
Because as far as like the tactics and strategy goes, Armor 3
Huh?
and Armor Reforger are the best.
Wait. The hazmat suit is sold by the friendly T-bot after creating a wasteland while it isn't Finland Independence Day. What do you mean while it isn't Finland Independence Day?
Oh, hold on. Read chat real quick.
Goofy ass Senslimer, the friendly Theobot.
Theobald.
Thiebot. I don't know what that word is. It's not Theobot,
Okay.
though.
So long as it's not the 6th of December.
Why though? Is there any reason why they don't sell a hazmat suit on that day?
No clue.
Okay, that's a lot of radiation, and I still can't mine plutonium. No. No plutonium to be mined here. Alright, bye.
I think the gold standard for how the guns themselves feel is Tarkov,
Shimmer the hazmat suit and find out? Alright.
which is a bit of a shame, seeing as I don't really like how they decided, let's make an edition of our game where we charge $250 fucking so you can get access to a shitty PvE mode.
Ooh. Hazmat suit. Oh, it gives it a new skin. So it sells a different skin of the hazmat suit if you're on Finland Independence Day. That's cool, actually. I'm glad you pointed that out. That's really cool.
So what's the skin that it sells on Finland Independence Day then?
I'm not good with flags, but it's blue and white, so I think it's the Finland flag.
Yeah. I'm not good with flags, but I think it's the flag of Cambodia.
Keep shimmering? There's more? Okay, hold on. Alright, let's do this again. Alright, you've got a classic yellow. Yeah, hazmat suit classic, it's literally called.
Wait,
Yep.
the moment you start talking about Finnish people, I got a video of a Finnish man being taken away by, just abducted into the sky by, what are they called?
Oh, this is the Finland one. So the
yeah,
other one was
being-
just blue and white. This one's the Finland one.
He's being abducted into the sky by, what are the snake things in Lethal Company called?
The snake things?
The ones that fly. The new ones.
What?
We've not encountered those.
I swear you have. They're not actually look like snakes.
No,
We have not encountered
the only new enemy I've encountered has been those foxes. I've not seen a flying snake.
I thought you'd seen the tulip snakes.
Tulip
You
snake?
told me you have.
What? When? I don't remember that. What's...
Shit.
What the hell is a tulip snake? Alright, well I'm gonna have to play Lethal again then to figure out what the hell that is.
Ewan told me you'd seen it, actually think.
Oh, well we haven't. Ewan might have.
You
No,
and
he
I
told
have.
me you'd all known about it.
He might
When? I don't remember this! I don't remember. Remember! I don't remember fuck all.
Oh, something weird with video game weapons is that the less advanced a weapon is,
Yes.
the harder it is for video game devs to get it right.
I said something weird about video games. It reminded me that I've been watching a lot of this series by one Gumbardo Gaming about creepy Easter eggs in non-horror video games and creepy stuff in kid-friendly video games and stuff like that, just because I'm interested in that sort of shit, and I always have been. Alright, someone told me to try mining uranium in the abandoned lab, so that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I got an infection. Green rashes. Oh man, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, stuff like weird stuff in Yokai Watch and Stardew Valley and crap.
Yo on my title I watch.
I like weird developer Easter eggs that have absolutely zero explanation behind them. Other than
What was the
it's
weird
funny.
thing in Yokai Watch?
There was a few of them actually. One of them is Clown Time, where suddenly without warning you'll be chased by a weird ass clown at night time. And if he catches you, will spin a Bowser Wheel of Punishment or something along those lines. I'm going off of memory right now, and my memory's not great.
Yokai Watch at least should have weird stuff like that.
Well, it makes sense because, you know, it's based off of Japanese yokai.
Yeah, and they are.
Right, so this is
weird as hell.
uranium, right? Alright, yeah, it's uranium, and I can mine the uranium, but I'm becoming irradiated, so I gotta be careful. I can make a uranium gun or this. What is this?
Euganium's my favourite Pokemon.
Can't make much out of uranium. Right click to recharge for plus 15 energy. Oh! Oh, I can't make much out of it because it's an energy source. That makes sense.
I'm in an energy source.
Can I mine this stuff? Nope. This is as far as I get in the lab then. Well, over in rooms like goddamn cockroaches, and I'm the one who has to clean up all the mess left by them and security. Alright, bye. I'm becoming irradiated the longer I sit in there. Alright, well I can mine uranium. I just don't have much use for it till I can get plutonium. I'm not sure when I can do that. Probably gonna fight the next boss soon. I don't know if I want to do Empress first. Probably want to do Empress first, just because.
Did you know lunatics are getting a wave of people are losing their jobs because they so desperately want to express their need for someone to get shot and die?
Yep.
Well, I don't heard about that. I cannot craft a prismatic lace wing. I'm gonna have to find it the old-fashioned way.
I think even one of the members of Tenacious D, is his name Kyle Gass?
Yeah.
I only know Jack Black.
Yeah, he's the other one.
I don't know why I said. I don't know why I said Jacka Black. That's not his name.
Yeah, brought out birthday cake, asked him to make a wish. The wish was hit the fucker next time.
Yeah.
Funny. It's funny.
It's a little funny.
It's a little funny.
Only
I think it's funnier how he's obviously making a joke, and the same crowd were like, "Oh, you can't do comedy anymore. You're not allowed to make jokes anymore because we're pissed we can't call people slurs." Are like, "No, you're not allowed to make a joke like that."
Oh yeah, that has definitely been a thing. I've seen that only on Twitter though, because I'm not too big on Tenacious D, so I didn't see that whole thing. But I've seen a lot of people going like, "Oh, the rightists making jokes about people dying when suddenly you make a joke about Donald Trump."
Yeah.
I've seen that whole thing. I think when it's against Donald Trump, it's funny. That's my stance. I mean, bro is literally a criminal at this point.
Yeah.
No way around it.
I mean, it's even worse than him being a criminal. He is just straight up an awful person.
Oh no, yeah. And
I know we typically try not to talk about politics on stream.
I mean, a big political thing did kind of happen.
Yeah, fucker got shot at, so...
Mm-hmm. Someone posted the freaking Game Grumps clip of of the Brandon Turner animation where he's like, and then I fired, and then I missed, and then I fired again, and I missed, and then I fired, and I missed. I got sad.
I feel sorry for the poor fucking Secret Service counter sniper whose job it was not to take out that guy. Yet he's gonna get all the blame anyway because no one realizes that that's not his fucking job.
Yeah. It's comeuppance when it happens to him.
Yes,
Wow.
exactly.
Why are you trans? Just asking. P.S. I made a pancake for you, but you can't have it.
What? Where is this? Is this just like, where did someone say that? I made a pancake for you, but you can't have it. That's the worst part of it. They made a pancake and they're gatekeeping it.
No, I think it's because they're across the world.
Oh.
I've got some cake in my room somewhere. You're allowed.
Here's a lace wing, lace wing, lace wing. That's
Oh, I had
exactly
chocolate
what I'm about after.
I had chocolate cake on Tuesday and today.
Chocolate cake.
Yeah.
Damn.
I've got a squad of B1s finished.
I've got a squad of lizards.
I've also a squad of clone troopers and the Jedi to go along with them.
With a Jedi squad.
I think you're really going to enjoy.
Yeah, deactivate the battle cry.
I think if you're going to enjoy any war game, it's going to be Star Wars Legion.
Okay. I don't know if I can, like, spawn her. I probably can if I make the Primrose, so let's do that. Yeah, I'm gonna summon her at the arena. I don't have to do it in the Hallow. So I'm not gonna. Okay, Miss Empress of Light. This is probably gonna be easier, not in Revengeance as well. Way easier than the Infernum version. The Infernum one can go to hell. And then they'll know Infernum. I'm gonna say Christmas Tree Sword, probably not the best for this fight, because she's above you a lot. And Christmas Tree Sword's projectiles all kind of go downwards. So I'm gonna use the Flare-On instead. I think the Flare-On is still a great weapon. Flare-On's one of my favourite weapons in Terraria, along with the Christmas Tree Sword. This in general is one of my favourite parts of the game, when you get all these cool-ass weapons.
I should not be allowed to spend money in video games.
Suck my video games, how about that?
Listen, whatever purchase you're making, I've done stupider with TF2 alone.
This isn't real money, this is in-game money, I want to clarify.
Then I've definitely done stupider.
Let me just quickly convert it to US dollars.
Kieran, you're either a fart fella or a smart smeller, which are you?
Smart fella.
No, that's not what I asked! You're either a fart fella or a smart smeller, which are you?
Smart smeller.
Alright, what do you smell?
Me making a stupid decision.
I smell money.
Okay. So I spent the in-game money, the equivalent of 340 in-game US dollars, on repairing a gun from like 1% durability to 90% durability.
Well, it's in-game currency. It doesn't matter what you do with that.
I could have bought one at full durability for 350 in-game US dollars.
Well, that's the fun of video games. You can make poor financial decisions and it won't actually affect you.
More. Plus, it would come with a free spare magazine as well. Gotta love it. And the magnified scope.
You gotta love it, so why didn't you do it? Whoa.
Sometimes I make
Mistake. I
bad
understand.
decisions.
Oh, I tell you what I should use this infernal hair dye for. No, the infernal wisp dye. Well, that kind of answers my own question now. I want to use it on my hair. because that would make Aim's hair look super cool. I would probably have to
Yes, it
change
would.
the armor up in that case, though. But Aim doesn't have, like, bright orange flaming armor anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
I mean, if they had armor, it might be.
When I do the flamethrower... No, she does have armor, kind of. It's like a big black metallic suit that she wears, like, you know, when she's out burning shit.
Yeah.
And she her egg-shaped mask is a part of it. That's modeled
it-
after the Egg 9000 from Roblox.
Is it Amy that can just straight up turn into fire?
That is Amy. Laura
was
Laura
cool.
can do the same.
William Afton laughing at Eleanor's misery. Why is there an animatronic face coming out of an ass?
Oh, yeah, Talbot files. Don't question it. It's just a Talbot.
That's not Talbot.
It's
I
not
don't
even
think
Talbot, but I like saying Talbot whenever weird FNAF stuff is mentioned.
I remember when Talbot rigged the egg hunt.
How do you rig an egg hunt? How do you rig an egg hunt? I died for that. I died for that, Sean. How do you rig an egg hunt? You confused the shit out of me. I'm gonna need better damage against her.
No, because Flamingo Talbot stuff.
How do you fucking rig an egg hunt?
Yeah,
Are you talking about the, like, time travel one? Where he rigged it by killing everybody that was participating?
You
Wait.
rigged it.
Oh, I got 2 of these yo-yos. Sorry, there's something wrong with my voice.
Yeah, Talbot did that.
Call him Talbot stuff and get strangled. That's a
I'll get
command.
tangled.
Tangled.
You know what we need?
Tangled files.
Shut up, Sean.
Tangled the files.
You know what we need next year? Giant
Tangle my stuff.
Roblox UGC hunt with 700 games participating. And if you want to get even one item, you need 70 badges, which you need to play 90 games in order to obtain.
Also, it lasts 3 days.
This is like rerun levels of stupid. Right, there's got to be a lace wing. Yeah, lace wing, lacy.
Have you seen the new Backyardigans?
I've seen one thing of it. They babyfied them, didn't they? And what I saw of it, people got super fucking upset and saying that like it's like defacing the creator's work after their death.
I mean, it was only like a few months after the creator died that this was revealed.
Yeah, but did the creator say like no baby backyardigans or something like that, like Hillenberg did? Because I don't think it's on the same level as what Nickelodeon did with SpongeBob. Which is, you know, everything Hillenberg said not to do. Literally everything. The fucking scumbags.
I hate Nickelodeon.
I do. For a lot of reasons, but that's one of them.
The Sandy Cheeks movie. Is that a new thing? Oh, it's a Netflix. What?
Oh god, Netflix.
9 days ago, the Saving Bikini Bottom, the Sandy Cheeks movie, official trailer, Netflix.
Next boss is probably worth a shot before you refight Empress.
Hey, Charlie, what are your bets that the Sandy Cheeks movie is going to be in some section of Netflix, like, titled Women's Stories?
Oh, fucking no.
Oh god, it's 3D!
It's 3D? Yeah, I figured it would be. SpongeBob movies just kind of are nowadays. Alright, well,
Coral was 3D as well, wasn't it?
if you say so, let's fight the second Omega guy. Oh, wait. I'm fighting the Cleaver again. Whoopsies!
SpongeBob works
Oh, well. This guy's
well.
fun. It shouldn't be too bad.
because it's 2D animation. SpongeBob does not translate well to 3D.
Oh yeah, we get to listen to this banger music again.
Of all the characters there are, at least SpongeBob characters do look right in 3D. It's just the whole actual.
It's like the style and the animation and stuff doesn't really
The characters
translate.
look good. The animation doesn't work in 3D. The actual like stylistic stuff they do.
I fucking love this music. This is right up my alley.
I can't hear it because then that would give me two of you.
Yeah.
As much as I like you, I prefer having only one.
Well, that's the case for like that's just the case with things, yeah.
They made her a flying squirrel.
Wasn't she like originally that, or was I don't remember. I don't know deep Sandy Cheeks lore.
I'm pretty sure Sandy's. It's never been specific what type of.
I just remember
Sure,
hearing
Sandy
about her
is.
being a flying squirrel like somewhere before.
Just that she's a American squirrel. Are flying squirrels native to America?
I don't know. I've never seen one.
Tribe of 50 species of squirrels in the family Sciuridae. Not that capable.
A skidadie, or else you will die.
Got a lie.
Squadala, we are die.
Oh no, I've just
New
seen
World Flying Squirrels.
more content.
Yes. Please don't tell us. Flying squirrels are native to America.
Get ready to die. Oh yeah,
it's
do we
just
get to watch this guy nope out again?
No, it's just
Nah.
screenshots of characters with like a background saying here are leaks of the new update. I don't know what the fuck they're meant to be leaking. Like there's nothing hidden about the leaks. It's just people posing.
Are they new characters at least?
I don't know. Nor do I intend to learn.
What is this about? What game?
Pig 64.
Oh. What was I about to do? Alright.
Talbot 64.
My fucking memory loss. It's getting
Let's
worse.
do that. Actually, let's make
Whoa. That's fucking
What?
bright ass hair. Not gonna lie.
Okay, coming from Asperati.
Like, bitch!
Well, it is.
You wanna fight?
No, I want it bright.
Fair enough.
Yeah, do the Pharaoh Fury? No.
What?
Yeah, does the Pharaoh Fury
Huh?
hairs glow like that?
Their Pharaoh Fury hair doesn't glow, no.
The glow, or does it glow like the glow squid?
Here we go. Second Omega prototype. It doesn't glow at all. It's just like... It's like mimicking normal hair somehow. I don't know. Mechanical words beneath the ground. Be wary of the deadly sound. Sounds like...
Hold on,
Sounds like a worm.
I just got this video in my recommended, and it's kind of killing me. Top 10 bins at Alton Towers roller coaster emoji.
Alright.
It's the most British fucking
Let's see.
video I've seen.
So it sounds like Modern Redemption is going to be trying a worm boss now, which are not my favourite, so let's see how this goes. Oh, a drill. He's just holding a power drill. Okay! I didn't mean to teleport home. Good thing my home's only right here. Okay, that's a huge-ass drill. That's not even a fucking worm. Alright. Okay. Shield? Oh no, oh no, okay.
So I watched a video recently of someone trying to complete the Pokedex in Gen 3.
Holy shit.
And
Yeah.
I'm glad that
Let
I
the
was
shield bitch out
born
of
in
the
a
way.
time where we don't have to put up with that sort of bullshit anymore.
There goes the shield. Let's rain down on him. Christmas tree sword's probably going to be great for this, actually. It's a worm boss, and he's going to be below you. Kind of a worm boss. Oh, he's got another shield.
Is it the Johnstone video?
Here, get out. Kill the shield. Oh god, oh god, oh god, he's drilling. I'm being drilled. What are you doing? Okay, dying. That's what you're doing. Nice. Okay, I got some huge damage on him when that shield was down, actually.
Trick.
Go on, go, go, go before he does it again.
Sandy.
Okay, Flare-On works for the shield. When he's underneath me, I can Christmas tree sword him to death. But Flare-On is Flareon is a really good weapon for this too.
So, what was the hardest thing about
I've got two shields
Emerald
now.
Pokedex?
Having to spend a couple $1,000 on other games and hardware in order to be able to get all the Pokemon.
Yeah, that was a huge issue when Gen 3 rolled around. Was it by Lyra? Because I know Lyra has been like doing the Pokedex in Gen 3 recently.
I don't think it was.
Because they did release a video about it.
It was probably Johnstone.
Yeah, it was the Johnstone one.
Like, this boss is actually pretty cool.
Living Dex took them 13 days. They needed
Whoa.
to play.
Oh, what? Whoa! Thanatos!
They needed Ruby, Emerald, Fire Red Leaf Green.
My voice.
Stadium. No, not Stadium. Colosseum. Gale of Darkness.
Oh yeah,
They
you need
needed
both.
the Colosseum bonus disc.
No, I'm not getting Thanatos.
Like the Wishmaker Jirachi one.
I got drilled. Okay,
I
that
think
Thanatos
they
jump scared the
needed-
hell out of me.
A Japanese bonus disc from Colosseum as well in order to get Celebi.
Sorry for freaking screeching. I like got the shit scared out of me by suddenly the boss summons a giant freaking Omega laser like Thanatos. Okay. For real this time. I got close there. I think I could do this up until the laser comes out. Where's that shield guy? There he is. It's a good thing you can tell, like, exactly when the shield is coming, once you know it's coming. Ow. Ow.
They bought the I forget what it's called, but it was in Generation 3. There was like a GameCube.
Man, I'm sucking at this. Like vampire knives. I don't care about damage right now, just
It
heal
was
me.
like Pokemon Box Ruby and Sapphire.
I can't heal off of him when he's like this.
Which is kind of like Pokemon Bank for Gen 3.
Oh man. Whoa, that's not fair! You were too high up, that's not fair!
It's really interesting how much stuff they experimented with early in Pokemon, which would come back later.
I played Little Company with the real Frank Sinatra. Like
Frank
what? Ian?
Sinatra, like, dead?
No.
No?
No, he's a. Yeah, what's your
Shall I eat a cucumber now? No, Nitori,
Frank
now's not a good
Sinatra's
time.
been dead for like 3 decades. What the fuck do you mean?
No!
How did you just have to look that up?
No!
So, the obvious example is Pokemon Box Ruby and Sapphire. Right? Because that eventually we got Pokemon back. But like, the
Whoa.
Mirage Island, what that was meant to be.
Yeah.
Was quite cool, where like it changes which Pokemon are on there based on essentially shit you're doing in the real world.
Oh, here it comes.
It's a shame the only Pokemon you can catch there are Wynords.
Sorry, what was that you said? Because it registered too slow for me.
So
Why are you still talking so slow?
Hold on.
Why are you talking so slow?
because I'm trying to think, which
You
isn't
already
easy
said
to
it.
do
You've already said it once before.
when you're putting me on the spot like this. Okay?
Oh, I think I got
Literally
him. Oh, there he goes. But I got a whole graveyard to deal with now. Ha!
Mirage Island
bad.
its appearance is determined by random chance
Hold on.
based on stuff you don't really have
Oh,
much
sad
control
how
over.
useless Tailchrome stuff was. Hold on, a guy's talking
Yeah.
to me. Can't completely encompass something as a shield projector will throw a hissy fit if it's inside. I did get some ideas on how to use this to my advantage though.
DM me.
Anyways, same as last time, already another machine for a test. It's not my fault a character in the game's talking to me.
Yeah, it's not fucking stream.
Might take a bit longer though, as I'll try out a design of my own. Until then. Huh.
Who's talking to you?
A guy in the game, because I beat the boss. I'll make a power cells now. What was that screwdriver?
Well, tell them to shut the fuck up. Okay,
No, because I'm interested in what they have to say.
So, whether or not Mirage Island shows up is based on random chance. In the actual game, the only Pokemon you can find on it is meant to be Wynaut. However, Mirage Island was meant to change what Pokemon can be found on it based off of stuff you do. Like, it's meant to allow you to catch like Pokemon from the older games if you do certain stuff to get them to like show up on the island. In the actual game, it's the only place you can get lychee berries, and it can catch Wynaut there. So it's not actually all that good. It does weirdly mean a Mirage Island Wynaut is rarer than a shiny Pokemon.
This micro shield thing kind of sounds like the sponge from Calamity. It can take up to 500 damage before being destroyed. It's basically a similar concept. It's a shield accessory.
Hello, I can't draw. Have you ever drawn?
I can hardly draw stickmen. I made a freaking image based on that once, like in college, of just like a freaking fucked up ass stickman, and I just titled it "Art Teachers when you show them art," apparently, or something like that. Something with
Why
a
do
less
people-
stupid title.
Why do people in the game talk during your stream?
Because there's lore in this mod.
I know you might be forgetting this, Sean, but it's our stream.
Yeah, Sean, you are a big stinky idiot, so you might forget this, but
Yeah, it's my stream.
whoa, careful, Empress.
I
Yeah,
own it. I own you.
yeah, Pos Hatchet is the best weapon I have for this, I think. This fight.
I am
Charlie,
T-Swizzle,
when
and
I
want to
tell a
own people.
joke, I'm about
am-
to be so guilted.
Hi, I'm T-Swizzle, and I like to own people. That's me.
Who's T-Swizzle?
Taylor Swift.
Oh. What?
What?
What the fuck kind of name is that for Taylor Swift?
It's been in use like for ages.
She's not like a rapper.
Have you not seen the pictures of T-Swizzle?
No, I haven't, because I'm not in
From,
the
like,
Swift fan base or community.
Her debut album,
No?
her country album.
I thought you were going to say something else. Thank God.
I'm in my cunty era with a handbag.
Ow, ow, ow. Alright, you stop that. You stop that right now. Getting combos on me. I'd be dead if this was Calamity Mod.
I'm gonna send you T-Swizzle.
No, I'm gonna send you T-Sla. I thought that's what you were gonna say. Why do I always assume the stupidest shit?
That's not T-Swizzle, that's a fucking theme to Angry Birds.
No, it's not.
It is.
You're a T-Sla. You're a T-Sla. Yeah, motherfucking T-Sla.
Is T-Swizzle... Does
Dead?
T-Swizzle hate trans people, out of curiosity?
I don't think so.
It's a good question to ask, because she seems chill other than like the generic crazy evil rich person bullshit. But like, she did also like date a fucking
Ow,
Nazi
ow.
dude at one time, so
Yeah, and then
you
broke up
can
with
never be
him.
too careful.
Who?
Yeah.
Which one? The 1975 guy?
Glasgow.
The one who did a concert days before
Hey.
Holocaust Memorial Day where he did a Nazi salute.
Was that Healy?
I think it was.
Someone's the Celestial.
He has a stupid name like that,
Hi, Tenshi.
so yeah.
I'll keep you, Tenshi. You're an asshole, but I'll keep you.
There's T-Swizzle.
They didn't nerf the song Insignia in this one. Good. Fly it up too high. Stay grounded.
Yeah,
Ah.
I've known T-Swizzle was a name for her, like in the early 2010s before I was even like a big fan of her music.
So if I fly too high too early, then she'll be like, no. And no, not she. I'm talking about Taylor Swift. I'm talking about Taylor Swift. I'm supposed to be talking about the worm thing. No, the worm thing will be like, no, and fire a laser at me. Taylor Swift will not fire a laser at me.
She will if you get in front of a private jet.
Shut up. Right, I've had enough. If the next Omega boss is a freaking jet plane or whatever, I swear to God. I'm gonna fight Kaguya Huraisen just for the fun of it. Before I take on lunar events. I wanna see if I can beat a
Taylor
toast.
Swift will fire a laser.
Taylor Swift. Someone needs to replace the Taylor Swift. No! I fucking hate you, Sean! Someone needs to replace the Crawltipede with like a Taylor Swift worm.
Replace the what?
The Crawltipede in this game with a Taylor Swift worm, because that's a worm that attacks you if you fly in the sky.
How do you spell Crawltipede?
Crawltipede. Exactly how you'd expect. Okay,
now it's going
That
in the
sounds
book.
bangs.
Thanks.
Someone should
Someone needs to
replace
replace-
Taylor Swift. The Taylor Swift. This might be easier with this, but I'm not sure because it has like mobility, it has velocity, it has like slippies.
If I get too high in the air, Taylor Swift will fire a laser at me.
I've had enough of this. I didn't even say Taylor Swift, I said she will fire a laser at me.
You really need to stop misquoting people in the yearbook quotes.
Ow. No, it's funnier. She's not easy, this Kaguya person, but she is like a final boss.
There we go.
Put
I put it in the squack
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, that's what you need to do, the square brackets.
Eat my
Graphics,
asshole, lick my dick and lick it dry.
I'd rather not.
I'm sorry. This is
No,
those are the
can't-
canon lyrics to Kaguya's song though.
Kaguya's song goes like, "Suck my tiny dick,
It would.
eat a bag of shit."
And she'd say it to Moku. And
I
Moku would
thought
be
you
like,
were saying
fuck
to
you.
say it to-
She wouldn't say it to Taylor Swift.
No, to me.
To Mary. No! Oh god, don't set me on fire, you stupid bitch. I'm a fire demon. You literally can't.
What I say to Taylor Swift when I get too high in the air.
Taylor Swift more like arson bit me.
And then the bigger one.
Shut up.
You made an ass of me.
Ow. Ah, fuck you, Kaguya.
Ah! That's Kaguya.
It is.
Where she sound like that?
I was gonna say, till I forgot in all the Taylor Swift madness, like, since next playthrough was gonna be Calamity with flamethrowers, I was thinking about playing as Laura, my character that is very fire themed. That's a third one of these yo-yos.
In all the Taylor Swift madness, rename this Terraria Taylor Swift madness.
No.
That's what the Mod Redemption is.
Forget Mario's madness.
Yeah.
Right, I hope this radiation shit doesn't affect the lunatic cultist fight too much.
The
Also-
FNF Eras mod.
Don't shoot arrows at me, bitch. Don't deal contact damage before.
Okay, now imagine Austin Knight from Water Parks had lasers in his eyes, and he said, "I'm a fire and my bitch." And then he broke his Achilles Healy.
No, he'd be like, I'm a fire and my bitch. I was to die. And some name. That's what he sings like.
I like her, but I need some bitch. That's what he'd say.
Oh, thank God that I hit the right one.
And then the bigger one.
I hate you so much.
No, why?
Charlie's just a very hateful person, I find.
I'm not a hateful person. I
Would I
love
get cold
everybody.
shock if I dip my nuts in ice cream?
I hit the right one again. I didn't even have to do anything.
I sure hope so.
Like my fat fucking K nuts.
It seems the only thing I haven't changed.
Thank you, Super Mario Bros.
Thank you, Super Mario Brothers. Oh, hit him. He's a real.
I keep almost going to say the only thing you haven't trained is the fat from you.
The only thing you haven't dreamed is the mums we have letting us stay in the basement getting fat.
Welcome to MILF Manor.
Welcome to the Lizard Squad! Lizard Squad! You. I like Lunatic Cultist. People hate on him too much. Yes, he's a little on the easy side. I don't give a fuck.
Lunatic Cultist.
Cultist, if you please.
Culty lunatic with a handbag.
Cult, if you please.
Yeah, I said culty lunatic.
I know. Culty is not a word. Do not say that.
I'm feeling culty right now.
My live stream is being bastardized.
Bastardized walls.
Did you say bastardized award? Like it's a freaking Roblox Innovation Awards, but it's the most bastardized award instead.
No,
and it goes to typical colours too.
I said bastardize my balls.
Oh, that makes less sense.
Welcome to the Bastardized Awards. I'll be your host, Bastardized.
Oh, when I was watching like creepy Easter eggs in video game stuff, there's a Scooby-Doo game on like something. I don't know what it was. Oops, I summoned the wrong guy. Kill him fast.
And he called you a bastard.
He didn't call you a bastard. This is not related to anything that we've just been talking about. Okay? I've got to kill this thing real quick, but basically it's like in... I can't remember what the name of the game was because it's so stupid. But like, there was like Scooby-Doo game where you like enter a like mummy temple and you have the option to pick up a crowbar and open a mummy casket with like a mummy inside. But like when you open the casket, there is no mummy, you see. And instead, like... I don't know how to explain this! Stop laughing at me! No, there's like a mummy, but like the way...
I'm laughing at the fact you said mummy, you see.
Fuck off! No, because there's like a mummy, but like the way that it works... The mummy. I'll get this sentence out yet. No, the way that it works is like... It cuts to like a dark area and there's like faint writing on the wall, really, really faint. You can barely make it out. And so you have to really look close to the screen to see what it's saying. And it's saying like ominous stuff like, please help me before. And then a giant fucking horrifying face comes up and screams at you. And it's so fucking cruel.
What if, like, oh, is that Scooby-Doo and the Adventurous Pisshole?
No, it was like enter the cool Coliseum or something like that.
Oh, Scooby-Doo Enter Sandman.
It's not Enter Sandman, it's Enter the Coliseum. And like there's a part where you look it up, you get like jump scared by a freaky ass face and it shouldn't be in the game at all because that's cruel. And it, like, traumatized a whole bunch of people. The bastards.
Okay, but maybe children shouldn't be so easy to traumatize. Did you ever think about that?
No, it's a cruel setup to a jump scare, because it has this faint-ass writing you need to get close to read. And then out of nowhere, without fucking warning.
Okay, the only two things showing up are Where's My Mummy and the Cyber Chase.
It's none of those games. I'm gonna have to find it myself to show you, which shouldn't be too hard, because it was just in one of the videos that I've been watching recently, and I know the guy who made the videos, his name, so I'll be able to find it.
Film theory, Scooby-Doo is an alien, not a dog. Didn't not a dog make Crash Bandicoot?
I'm not a dog, Tink. Like, they had to clarify. I think people overreact about the Crawltipede. He's really not that big of a problem.
Taylor Swift.
We are not forever associating the Crawltipede with Taylor Swift.
Whizzle my pickle. How about that?
Ow. Literally every other enemy from the Solar Pillar is worse than the Crawltipede.
Why is there a rainbow?
It's a Hallow.
Right,
Tell it to...
It's not Pride Month anymore, Crawltipede.
It is. It's Disability Pride Month.
Oh.
Is it actually?
Yeah. Why does no one know about this?
I don't know. It's not really spoke about much. But I'm gonna rain down hell on you with this Christmas tree sword. Merry Christmas, motherfuckers.
Thank you, Super Mario Bros. It seems the only thing you don't celebrate is disabled people.
Right, here's something you might know about. You know the Satan children in Skyrim? No, it's World of Warcraft. It's not Skyrim. It's World of Warcraft. My bad.
Yes, I am well aware of the Satan children in World of
Why is
Warcraft.
there a smiley face in the sky?
I am also aware of Khadgar's weird sex dungeon.
Well, I wasn't about to bring that up, but no, I was actually going to bring up the fact that, like, apparently the Satan children aren't even supposed to be satanic. They're actually supposed to represent, like, part of the dev team.
Yeah.
Which is really, really fucking funny. Because everyone assumed it was, like, these satanic demon-worshipping children. But it's just a joke. It's just a jab from one part of the dev team to the next.
Watch this guy's nuts get bitten off. No thanks.
Hey guys, I think the little boy wants to give Fredbear a big kiss.
Shut up!
I'm sorry. That's just how it is. Me when I want to give Fredbear a big kiss.
With your nuts.
With my nuts. Kiss my nuts. Lick me arch.
Lick my gooch.
Lick my goo goo gaga.
Gongaga.
Oh yeah, and in Epic Mickey there's like a really weird clock tower boss called like Clockwork or something like that.
Like the
And
Roblox admit.
No, it's based on like an actual like thing that's in the actual Disneyland like the clock thing. But like they made it pretty creepy in the Epic Mickey game. Because like it's a nightmare version. No, the Clockwork that I think of when I hear Clockwork is actually the guy from Sly Cooper, because even though I never played Sly Cooper, I really think Clockwork is awesome.
Live Super.
Even though his motives are petty as shit, I think he's really cool, because he's like a giant mechanical owl. And just the idea of him like living for thousands of years just to stalk the Cooper family throughout generations is incredible. I think he really is a menacing villain.
It spells work with an E, because he works that shit.
Yeah.
Jiggle
I
that,
think-
yeah.
I think it's a very realistic depiction of a villain attack.
Ow.
You know what Clive Super's
I'm gonna die
is?
again if I don't get some help.
Realistic panic attack?
No, the state.
No, that's Puss in Boots.
Pussy boobs.
That's not what I said. Pussy Clapton. Who remembers that of OC of mine? That's like my favourite one.
Yeah, part of the Clapton family from FNAF.
All is well in the Clapton family. I need to make that cover now.
The Clapton family.
It works because it could be like, we have the STDs. All is well in the Clapton
Hold
family.
It works because it could be like we have the STDs.
Yeah.
Charlie.
Yeah, that's what the lyrics could be replaced with, because STD and family rhyme. Make of that what you will.
I'd rather not make anything of that, but okay.
I'll make a pizza pie. And feed it to a bird and make you watch.
I'll make a man out of you.
I was thinking about that song recently for no real reason. I never watched Mulan.
It's so good. I'm annoyed they got rid of the singing in the live action version.
There was a TF2 version. Like, where...
Also was.
Yeah, there was a TF2 version where it was about Red Team, and it was like, let's get down to business to defeat the Blues. Hey, Solar Pillar has its normal amount of health. Whatever mod was making it not is gone. Is it Calamity Mod? Because when I asked, why is Calamity Mod doing this, they said, no, it's not. But now that Calamity Mod is gone, the pillars have normal health. You
No.
bastard. I freaking destroyed that pillar, and you'd had to get the last laugh.
You know what the PJ in PJ Pucker Pillar stands for?
PJ Masks.
Pussy Clapton.
Pussy Japton.
No, Pussy Clapton.
J Pussy Murder Drone.
J Pussy Murder Drone.
I don't know why I said that. It's because the Murder Drones fandom is like weirdly obsessed with the Drones pussies. For them,
Thank you, Super.
I mean, for them not having any, literally,
Thank you,
the fandom is
thank
weirdly
you.
obsessed.
Thank you, Super Murder Drone, bro. Well, FNAF.
FNAF.
Yeah.
Worse than
Glamrock
FNAF.
Glamrock footage. Shit, sorry.
Never say that ever fucking again. Jesus Christ. I've had it up my ass with you. Alright, let's start making solar stuff. Solar
No, do not
eruption.
say that. Do
Oh.
not say that.
Oh fuck. Alright, is there anything you I can make with this solar eruption?
Andy and Laylee
Warriors-
moment.
Ooh. Will destroy a gemblem and a muted. What is this? Right, shut up. Where do I get the mutagen? Grace's guidance.
Gemblem. Isn't that what Isn't that what Mamazu said that one time in Crunky? Gemblem.
Maybe. Ooh, solar dye. That could be nice. I think I'll stick with these weapons for now.
It's
Oh,
good
stinky.
being I've had it up my ass with you. No, the fuck.
My weapons. Listen, I thought it would just be a funny word replacement. I didn't think about the details of the dips.
The details of the deep, but you be deep, skibbity dub dub. Sorry.
No, when I hear dip, I think of the Binding of Isaac. And the little shits, literally.
When I hear this, I think of the Binding of Isaac.
Shut the fuck up! Why do you always make me sound like such a dumbass? Every time I compare something to something, you're like, when I hear this, I think that you like this. I'm like,
Oh my god, the Bible, like from Binding of Isaac.
Me when I'm fucking autistic, I'm sorry.
No, I'm okay with it.
No, I know, it's not you that goes like, this reminds me of the Binding of Isaac, actually.
Oh,
I'm
fucking
Tomar
love
J.
it. I fucking love it because I wish I
Yeah.
had something that brought up like that.
Well, for me, it's not even consistent. It's always something different. It's whatever I'm thinking about at the moment. Time. Guys, this reminds me of Killer Chase.
A pro tip for you, Sean.
It's called
Yeah.
Tomska.
No. Get one of those things.
What's one
Get
of those?
one what?
One what?
A thing where you can be like
Ah.
that.
Ah! There's monsters everywhere. Please help me. I'm never gonna say help ever again.
See, I think I did have things like that in the past, and I always got shamed by these two for like sharing random facts out of nowhere.
What is these two?
You and the other one.
Oh.
Like anytime I state a fact, it'd be like, "Yeah, you think we don't know?" or "Yeah, and." And I just wanted to say something to you because, like, we hardly ever used to talk.
Damn, I'm an asshole.
Yes.
Right, here we go. This pillar is gonna be a lot easier, at least. I think the nebula one might still be hard for me. Ow!
Inside of,
You can't just
Right,
spawn on
inside-
top of me, asshole.
okay, so inside of me there are 2 wolves. There's one, and then there's a bigger one on top of that one, and there's a smaller one,
And there's the diagonal wolf.
and the big boy.
The diagonal wolf.
Inside of me are 2 wolves. They won't stop fucking.
Wait, mini star cells have a different banner to star cells? Excuse me? Since when?
Wait, mini moon, as in the mini moon. Wait, Georgie's alive. Reacting to memes with Creek Crap.
The FNAF world. Ow! Oh, FNAF's anniversary event is like next month. I just realized. That's gonna be potentially exciting. Maybe something good will finally happen in the FNAF fandom.
How to make a squished cat emoji of your own cat. Step 1, grab a hammer. Step 2, grab your cat.
Cover yourself. No, step 2 is cover yourself in hammer.
Step 3 is grab a hat infection. Mario Bros. Draining.
Why is this an inside joke that we have? Fucking Super Mario Brothers drainage.
Thank you, Super Mario Brothers. It seems the only thing you haven't been inside is this joke.
Is friend inside me?
Friend inside Mario.
He's crawling in your arteries.
Okay, I feel like selling these now because they are taking me to those. But...
You're not going to sell either of us.
No. He's talking about the plot market. He's making
No,
plots.
he's telling about us.
No, he's not. He's talking about plots.
He's thinking about selling us. We are these.
It would be really funny, like this bit, if you were like actually sounding like genuinely terrified when you were doing this. No.
I don't get what's so fucking hard to understand, but we need to actually get out.
We have to stop him.
I'm not even in the same place as you, so what do you mean, get out?
Get out of this toxic situation. Oh no, my voice cracked. I'm never fucking singing ever again. How many times has this happened on stream? And I still do it. I sing, my voice cracks, and I'm like, oh, my voice cracked. I'm never singing on stream ever again.
Too often.
Yeah.
Why are you so opposed to letting people see you sing?
Because my voice cracks.
Because you can't see people
Your
sing
voice
like
sounds
synesthesia. Number 12.
When you-
Man says post-traumatic Down syndrome.
I thought you were going to say man says post shift 2.
When you put a bit
Man's
more
batting
effort in, your voice sounds good.
You wouldn't know.
Hey Charlie, remember when you sang You Didn't Know?
It's my love just. I did not just say slobber. I want to make it clear. I did not just say slobber. I did not just say it's my load to slobber. Fucking hell! I've had enough. I've had enough of myself. I can't do this anymore.
I agree.
It's my load to slob. I didn't mean to fucking say that. I was speaking gibberish. I fucking promise you that was not intentional.
Slobbers.
Ah, Roblox.
It's my load to slobber.
Shut up!
That's one for the cunt I've ever fucking seen.
That's going in the yearbook! Why am I Muck from Bob the Builder?
Smuck! Schmuck!
I said Muck, not Schmuck. Alright, Schmuck. Or is, no, I wasn't even Muck, I was fucking the Scarecrow Spud. Oh, that's going in the yearbook,
Yeah,
quotes
please.
Bob.
Tell me if that went through or not.
What did? I was too busy listening to the sound of my own fucking voice.
Okay, so I didn't actually do anything that time. I'm just checking to see if you're bullshitting every time you say you hear it.
No.
And you're not.
No.
That's very... Most of the time we say we hear it, it's one of us pointing it out.
No, it's me asking, please tell me you didn't hear that first.
But there are several times where one of us has pointed it out.
It has only been like once.
And like, the fact we are able to point it out to you semi-regularly should go to show.
Semi-regularly. Again, it has only been once to my knowledge.
Whenever we are not paying attention, we don't notice.
That is weird because every time I've asked, you've noticed.
Yeah, and sometimes it's very loud. So,
No, I hear it whenever it happens, and then I'm like, Sean. But most of the time I say Sean after you already asked.
See how? I'm gonna put my jet on the.
Ow. I was definitely like Sean after I heard that one, because you literally said I'm gonna put my cat on the bike. Right, so I can say now with certainty, fuck the nebula pillar.
You know what? Fuck the nebula. That's my favourite move, like Jagger parody.
I'm gonna screw. What? Screw.
You want to say that? Screw.
Screw.
It sounds like you're saying Mr. Enter. I mean, Mr. Sandman.
Mr. Enter. What is this?
Mr.
Hold on. What is this?
There needs to be a Crash character called
What?
Enter.
Mystic Blossom. An exceptionally rare flower with an eternal lifetime. The chalice has something to say about it. Wait, that's an important item? What if I missed it? Because that's just sitting there.
Hey Charlie, can you hear this?
Yes, I don't have my soundboard muted, so I did hear that.
Sound on my board. You know what would be funny? If you could like punch the autism out of someone momentarily and just astral project their soul out of their body for a bit.
like in Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
I've never seen Doctor Strange.
Well, he punches
Well,
the
it's
autism
like-
out of someone's body and they just astral project for a moment.
Imagine if a
Oh my God.
transparent Charlie, imagine if a transparent you just like got kicked out of the back of your body for a bit and just started floating there.
Well, which one of me am I looking through the perspective of? The astral projection soul me, which I should be, or my body?
The astral projection soul you.
Because, like, you're implying that I see my soul go on my body as if it's my body looking at it and not my soul.
I
No,
think
the
we're
fuck I'm not.
describing it from the perspective
I'm
of you
not.
having seen someone get hit by you.
Am I? Or are you? Am I describing it that way? Listen, I'm not with it right now. My brain is melted from programming all fucking day.
What if I astral project into my astral split?
He plays content warning.
Is he?
Yes. He was like he was like the second person ever to reach reach like the quota where you have to get like 1 million views.
Wow. He must be really good at this whole YouTube thing then.
Wasn't he like
Yeah.
one of the first to get quota 10 solo on Lethal Company as well?
Yes, he was. Ow.
It's not Lethal.
They must be like really good at the whole Lethal Company thing.
He is.
I mean, he's also been like world record speedrunner for shit like. He was a speedrun mod for the Poppied Playtime, I think.
Yeah, and Security Breach, I think.
I think he was just given speedrun submissions for Security Breach.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
He had a world record in a Barbie game that was only recently taken.
That's cool. You know Dan Salvato has a load of world records in Yoshi's Story?
I'm on my Dolvato.
I watch him stream Yoshi's Story whenever he does, it helps me fall asleep at night.
If I said that in past, someone would have said, "Wow, Sean, you think I didn't know that?" Or I've seen the same video.
I've seen this before.
Had Astral Split had any world records? I mean, other than the Lethal Company one, but that's because they were literally the first.
The Barbie one that we just mentioned.
Well, the Barbie one. Yeah.
Also, I think he's at least been on the leaderboard for
Ow.
some FNAF and some Poppy Playtime, but
I
I figured
fucking...
he'd have got on the leaderboard for them, because that's like most of his videos that I see.
I want the fucking Nebula Pillar to go to actual hell. actual hell. I'm not even talking about like fake hell. Actual hell.
I want you to go to actual hell. How does that
Oh,
feel?
fuck you. I'm not the Nebula Pillar.
I think he had a Brazil ending security breach speedrun. A Choo Choo Charles 100%.
The fuck is Brazil ending?
You don't remember Brazil ending? It's actually called that because it's a reference to a movie.
Oh, it's because it's a ruin ending.
Yeah. It sounds funny because haha Brazil, but it's a reference to a movie, so that's why it gets the name Brazil.
I'm still gonna play Ruin at some point.
Yeah, now about Chapter 2 Poppy Playtime. He had all the the escape ending is still 12 on the leaderboard for security breach. Vanny endings, he's like 500 and some things now.
Ow! Ah.
Well, the Vanny ending was broken as fuck.
Poppy Playtime Chapter. Yeah, I don't think he did the very, very broken.
I wonder if MatPat's run is on the leaderboard anywhere. Because when he was streaming Security Breach, he got a glitch which got him the Vanny ending insanely early.
Security bleach. I bet that left
Like
his ass confused, and he's like, "What does this mean?"
He was so confused by it. He got the Vanny ending as he was like coming out of Phasor Blast.
That's funny as hell.
No, because didn't he also get a ruin skip that skipped like half the fucking...
Yes! He accidentally got a ruin skip that let him skip like half the fucking game.
Please stop making Steel Wool develop high games like this.
Did he also get another skip of half a game somewhere? For another indie horror?
Not that I can recall.
Ow.
It might have been a Poppy Playtime thing, but I'm unsure.
He got hyped as hell over beating fucking Rainbow Friends. I remember that.
He should play Pet Sim.
That was funny, seeing him like lose his absolute shit over Rainbow Friends of all games.
I am the absolute shitter.
Ow.
Like,
And I'm from Murdertron.
Rainbow Friends is shit. But
Roblox is shit.
MatPat wasn't really a Roblox guy before he saw it. So,
Roblox sucks
from
balls,
the
I will shout
perspective
it down the
of
halls.
someone who is like thinks Roblox is like shitty child Minecraft
Die,
with like the
explode.
knockoff Lego aesthetic. Rainbow Friends is really impressive from that perspective.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's see what the chalice has to say about this. The beauty of nature, often gifted to those who wish eternal blessings. Perhaps you'll find a worthy friend to gift to this one day.
Am
Uh-huh.
I a worthy friend?
So who can I give that to then, I wonder?
Me?
No. No, one more pillar left. Yeah, I probably will choose Laura when I do the flamethrowers run.
La la.
It's thematically appropriate. She's also another fire demon.
Freya. What's she frying? Ogapon.
Wow.
Here's a question.
Kaishi, go away!
Who?
What's your question?
Discord watch together. What is the weirdest ad you guys have ever got in here?
I never get a single ad.
Lucky bastard. What about you, Charlie?
Shirley.
The Muller ad.
The
Am
Muller
I
ad.
the only person who gets fucking sex toy ads on you?
I think so.
Discord watch together.
That might affect you.
Why?
Must be a you problem. You must be doing something.
Must be the
Well,
wind.
it's not. It's not connected to my YouTube account or anything.
It's connected to
It
your
must be the
Discord
wind.
account, though.
So the ads shouldn't. Yes, but nothing on my Discord
You know,
Mm-hmm.
lead it to Monster X.
what if your Discord's like tracking data? It just can do that.
Oh
What,
yeah,
like,
this little
tracking
thing,
what I
is
Google?
this little structure ever going to become relevant?
I may Google a lot of weird shit, but none of them are sex toy related, and none of them are something Discord has. Like,
Guys, I dropped my gummy worm. I don't have a gummy worm
Why not?
because I never had one.
You must have had a really sad
I've
childhood.
None of what I'm saying is.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I just saw the Enderman in the corner of the room.
I thought you were just going to say, I just saw the end.
I just saw the end.
I just saw the end!
I just saw all of the. I saw the heat death of the universe unfold in front of my eyes because I did that.
Fegs on toast. Hey!
Kegs on toast.
Naughty, naughty vortex beings. I don't appreciate this.
Naughty, naughty, vertex of justice is the vicious. What is a cheg?
Goodness, you vortex creatures are all the same. All want to shoot me dead.
What came first? The
The shoot me or the dead. I'm just gonna throw this shit down and see what sticks. Literally.
What came first? Which came? Which? Fuck you. First of all, not anyone I'm talking to on stream. I'm talking about the little
Smiling.
frowning.
friend. Oh, frowning friends. For God's sake!
I like how you said smiling tone, I said frowning. Because I was about to say smiling friend or smiling critter.
The pessimist versus the pessimist.
Why are we so in sync?
Why are we so insane? Ow! I'm so
Oh,
I'm
God.
so done with the pillars.
You-
They're
You
not
didn't hear the
fun.
cauldron bubbling in my throat, did you?
Yeah, dude.
Is really?
Yes, really.
I don't know why I said is really, because it sounds like I called you an Israeli.
Oh, this is really frightening.
I'll be back.
Bum, 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 bum. Right, listen up, bitch. I'm back again. And I'm thirsty. You got any drinks? Ow. Alright. Fuck you then. Fucking vortex creatures. Freaking alien bugs. Hate them. Go away. Go to hell. All of yous. Including you. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I've had enough of this. I'm sick of you. These Storm Diver guys piss me off. Yeah, that's right. Die. Die, die, die. Oh. Oh, frick.
I like to kill my beans, booby boo.
I can't even use a mount to escape that gravity stuff. You're just dead if you get hit by that.
Not.
You're
Holy
dead.
It wasn't even a burp. I like literally. I just growl like that.
It's like whatever's possessing my Guru Larry impression.
Guru Larry.
Guru Larry, Guru Larry. Say it 3 times in the mirror. You won't like what happens next.
Am I allowed to ask what's up with the growl?
I don't know if it's a tick or what.
Growlu Larry.
It could be a tick, it could be. It's like, sometimes I do it voluntarily, sometimes I don't. It might be a skim as well. It might be one of the first to be both.
I am not going to judge you for it then.
I was never going to judge him for it in the first place.
If it was someone other than Sean just growling at people,
Wow.
Like you.
I mean,
You
just not
would-
roaring at people.
yeah, if I was growling at people, you'd judge me.
I do.
Yes, you do. And I don't even growl.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. Just earlier before
Guys,
I started
what do
the
I do?
stream,
Guys, what do I do? My girl started growling.
you growled at Emily, and it was like ferocious, and it actually scared me a lot.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. She joined the VC, and you were like,
Emily, back me up on this. This didn't happen.
yes, it was. I mean,
You
yes.
forget Emily's in the stream chat. She can back me up that
She'll
I
back me
did
up.
not
You mean?
growl at anyone.
Yes, you
My,
did.
I'm backed up at the moment. I need to.
What the fuck, Sean? Fuck you! That's disgusting.
Are we allowed to judge him yet?
No, you can't judge me because I have IBS. No, you can't judge me for that one yet.
No, Isaac has IBS.
Shut the fuck.
What? You can't have IBS. Isaac has IBS.
Eminem versus IBS.
Eminem versus Isaac. Yeah, I'm Eminem, and you're a naked baby, and I don't like you, and I'm gonna kill you, yeah, baby.
Oh my god, that Binding of Isaac fan in the Calamity disc.
I love how that sounds like a shocking amount of rappers, but Eminem is none of them.
It sounds like Maury Calliope. Yeah, if it was Eminem, we'd be like, "Let me treat you, little baby, you bitch, you little baby, I'm gonna shoot your baby, you bitch, you baby."
I'm gonna shoot your baby, capiche.
Trust me, I've listened to a lot of Eminem. I almost said I've read a lot of Eminem.
They turned into fucking Geppetto at the end there.
My name is Eminem, and I like to rap. Oh! Eminem versus Bus.
What's your favourite Eminem line?
Who? No, genuine question. Who, outside of like Italian mafia stereotype, actually says capiche?
Me?
Capace.
And Eminem apparently.
My name is Capiche, you beesh. I'm Bonobo, you bozo.
Oh my god, they're everywhere. They're already swarming in. You stupid bastards, go away. I'm gonna kill this thing. I'm gonna do it.
Me when it's 3:30 in the UK and school ends and everyone's just flooding the streets.
I thought you were talking about the witching hour.
The witching hour, 3:30.
Yeah, 3:30 a.m.
What do you mean the wenching hour on Smosh?
The witching hour. It's 3 a.m. So I thought you were gonna be like talking about the demons. Oh no, they're all coming in.
The Desmonds.
Did neither of you two go to a school that got off at 4:30?
If you don't count college, then no.
Because my sixth form did.
Well, that's sixth form. I didn't do that.
Mine went.
Because I don't
mine still
fucking
got off
hate
at
myself.
3:30. And mine still got off at 3:30.
Even the GCSE students at my sixth form though did finished at 4:30. Except Fridays, we finished at lunchtime Fridays.
Oh, here's Moonlord. I'm gonna get this one singular attempt, nothing more, nothing less. Well, how can you get less than 1? 0.5 attempts on Moonlord. I know the general premise of what I'm supposed to be doing here.
And once I started getting lifts home off one of my classmates, we were finishing at like early most days.
Once I started getting lifts off my classmates, we were thanks, Sean.
Once I started getting licked.
No! That's not what you
Thank you,
said.
Sean, for interrupting me for that.
Soggy, did you? I thought you finished.
He did. He did finish. When you interrupted him, you were just going.
No, that was the
Yeah,
last.
you interrupted me just to roar.
No, it wasn't raw. I literally just went.
It sounded like a fucking roar.
No.
That was powerful, man. It was moving, emotionally touching.
I'm mostly touching myself.
Shut the fuck right up! Come on, fire it. There it is. Oops. Get this hand ass, bitch ass.
Why is that? That should be funny. It isn't.
Here comes the laser. Laser boy.
I'm a fire and my racist.
I'm really not getting much damage on that top eye. This might be an issue.
I love that I asked Emma
Ow.
to back me up and she just laughed.
Yeah, exactly.
That doesn't mean I'm lying, it just means she didn't want to back me up.
No, it just means you're funny.
Yeah, you are.
Once.
Right, there's not much point using vampire knives in this fight, is there? I think I'm just kind of fucked.
Funny force. I'm gonna break Asperity's back.
Why? Don't you think she has it hard enough?
No.
Ow! You stupid bitch, Moonlord. Alright, well that was the attempt. It's 11 o'clock. I physically cannot do any more, Moonlord.
Oh, I need to get off at 10:30.
Well, you
Bit late for that.
kind of missed the mark. Oh,
Markiplier. You know who else missed the mark? Markiplier.
Markiplier would never though. Kind of his whole
Never.
thing.
Mark
Hi.
my player.
Did you just say never mind?
Well, thanks everyone
You.
for watching. Oh my god, I just checked your book quotes. I can't with this anymore. Go on.
I don't think I said never mind.
Thanks for watching everyone. I'm done for tonight. I'll see you all tomorrow, and I'll hopefully beat Moonlord by then, because I've got 5 hours of stream tomorrow. There's no way I don't, right? Right? Right. Well, I'll see you all in that endeavour. Good night. I'm sleepy.